That's actually that might not be the place to go to either.
Well, okay. All right. All right. All right. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Hostially Awkward. If this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi 700. And
Yep, you still come and walk because you nasty.
whatever. I am joined by my co-host. We got the man behind the magic, Mr. Tone Deaf, always providing us with the wonderful visuals that you see on your screen. We got the Candy Man, Wonne in the building. Yeah, that's basically where we at now. Give me a pink one.
The candy.
And the beautiful Kayla is in the building joining us this week. This is our last show of the year.
As well as
We almost finished. We better do. Hey, hey, hey. I'm so glad you saw Kiki because I couldn't remember if I tagged you. I was tagging people while I was driving. And
she actually showed up tonight.
I couldn't get everybody. Because I hate that. They used to have it where the people you tag all the time, they show up instantly. Now they might show you like the first 10, and then it'd be like all friends and show people that I didn't even know was on my fucking friends
That's
list.
because people starting to get shadow banned now, so they just bump them. Just hit the everybody button at this point. They're gonna show who they want to anyway.
That shit.
Mm.
That shit bothers me to no end. I just be like, bro, I don't talk to you ever. Why do I need to know what you're thinking right now?
I hate when they show
Fuck
up
out
in my notifications.
Yeah, that's the ill part too.
They're like, damn.
I'm like, damn, that bitch asked anybody. Yeah, like, oh, it's a fucking everybody notification.
Damn, one. That's
Everybody.
yeah.
Oh, she said she was getting notifications late as fuck. Yeah, but before we got on air, we were having an off-air comment about like all the Walgreens closing. And
Good riddance.
yeah, now
Hey, man.
no, because I
You
mean
gotta
it's
relax on Wall.
No, I'm gonna
Right.
miss the laundry detergent that they have. That go
No. Y'all are missing items.
It'd be
Y'all
like
not
buy
missing
two,
the
get two.
buildings themselves.
no,
Y'all not missing the establishments.
no, it's fucked up because you got a lot of people like in the communities that they're closing, they're not having a lot of options to get their prescriptions filled.
Okay, I'll give you that.
So that's a problem.
Not a lot. It's like damn near none in the areas that they're closing. It's like where do you go? Literally?
Hyatt.
Yeah.
Go to Hyatt.
So they don't be having shit all the time.
But that's what's in those areas now. If you pay attention, Hyatt's popped up, Walgreens are closed.
Is this still CVS here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a CVS right across the street from the Walgreens on
It
76.
seems to always been a CVS
Capital.
across the street from Walgreens. Like they did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, right across the street. But I didn't know the CVS they used to be by my old crib on Center. That's a fucking Dollar General now. So
That
that ain't even
motherfucker
CVS
be
no more.
too.
So many.
Right, like they need to go too.
Yeah,
Like,
because them
that's
them
what
came
they
from the
really
south.
need to shut down.
No, I went in there once. That didn't seem too bad.
And he said all the Walgreens here was ghetto as fuck. But here's my thing.
Very ghetto because I witnessed a whole about to be a brawling one last week, and I was just like,
like what?
and I was saying, and it was at the pharmacy. No, it was warranted though because the guy, it was an older white guy. He was talking real disrespectful to the lady behind the thing, and there was a black guy in line. He held his peace as long as he could. That white guy did too much. That black guy was like, "Don't you ever disrespect a woman like that."
See,
Ever.
real
Like, he
ass
was gonna
nigga
whip
shit.
his ass. He stood up. That man cussed from the time he got his prescription to the time he was out the door cussing that white man out.
For cussing at the
Nasty
cashier.
Yes, he said no. He said that is a woman. She told you it's your insurance. It don't got shit to do with her. Don't disrespect her no more. And then the white guy, mind your business. He said she
Because
is my
white
business.
people are so used to
You not
Yeah.
to disrespect her. And I was just like, So yeah.
Kiki said she can't hear you that good. You might have to like talk into the mic. Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay, hold on, I got you. Kay.
Oh, Kiki said CVS don't ever have shit on their shelves. You can barely get your
Really?
medicine.
That used to be my spot because you can pay $5 a month and you get like a 10 or 15% off coupon. I don't know if they still do that or not.
Well, they probably don't.
And
now,
that coupon used to come in clutch, like
Don't
for
sound
real.
Man,
The economy we live in.
last
Hell
time
yeah.
I went to
You
CVS,
got a point
Jelly.
there.
Last time I went to CVS, Jelly Bean had COVID, and they sold me a thermometer with a dead battery in it.
I mean, that shit been on the shelf for two. That shit been on the
CVS.
That's not funny, but that's
I
funny.
still don't know what CVS stands.
I don't think nobody knew. Hold
Oh
up.
wait, yes.
Wait a minute. The power of the internet.
It's a I just learned about this on social media. Actually,
Did the
this
V stand for
year.
value?
No,
I'm just guessing.
Actually, yes, it does. It's a consumer value store. That's what it is.
Oh, look at Kayla.
I learned that
See,
on social media.
yeah.
Look at Kayla.
That is that was impressive. I said,
Evening
okay.
ho. You got Nick in the comments. No, but yeah. So last time I went to CVS,
Consumer value.
Jelly was sick, and I didn't know she had COVID yet. So I went and got a thermometer, and I took that motherfucker out the pack, and I took her temp once, and that motherfucker never worked again. Like the battery was dead. I was like, you hoe ass niggas.
Fun fact.
I was so pissed.
Headquarters of CVS is
Because
in Rhode Island.
thermometers ain't cheap. Digital thermometers, them motherfuckers ain't $2 now. A digital thermometer run you
Wait,
a
but
few
can't
bucks.
You can put a battery in it though, right?
That
Well,
wasn't
it
the point.
depends.
I
No,
just
No,
bought
I'm
it.
just saying you could, but you could.
Yeah, we still got it. I was like,
It was
you
probably sitting on the
motherfucker.
shelf
how they
and
get
ain't
you.
been used.
No, but yeah, so with Walgreens, Kayla brought up a point that a lot of them are closing because of like the thefts. And
That's how we lost
Wonne
Walmart.
feels like, well, shit, you motherfuckers could stay open, but just fucking give out prescriptions like y'all supposed to do and quit trying to sell other shit. And I agree with that because the price that they charge, I don't blame motherfuckers for stealing. Like if I come in here at 3 a.m. because I am clearly in a jam, y'all could be like, oh, bitch, you got a fever at 3:52. We finna charge you $40 for this Advil.
But that's the thing too, because none of them stay open late. Like I needed a prescription, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go get the prescription. They closed at 5:00 on the weekend and 6:00 during the week. You're not even giving me no time to get here to get the prescription.
Yeah, they
Sound like
the one
Not
on
real, not realistically.
The
But
one-
remember, Walgreens used to be like 24 hours.
but the one on
And
76
then
in
they started
Capitol by
stealing.
us was 24 hours. They within the last couple of months, they're no longer 24 hours. They close at like 10 o'clock.
That's reasonable though.
Like 10 or 11. The pharmacy closed an hour before the store closes.
Now,
Yeah,
whatever you had to do in between the hours of us being open got nothing to do with us.
Work a job.
We
Shit.
are here from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
That's wild.
Just because you get off
Then the
at 5
drive-thru don't be
p.m.
open, so you gotta go in and stand in that long
we
ass
gotta
time.
stop doing that.
because
No, but it-
No, but make it better. Make it
But
more
it's not-
accessible for
But it's
people.
not even just working, nigga. People don't only go to the hospital between 9 and fucking 5.
That's very
That ain't how that works.
No,
So if I don't
feel
go,
you
if
on
I don't
that.
go to urgent care until 8 o'clock at night, and they like, all right, here's your prescription, and I need to start it right away because I'm in pain. Now I gotta wait till the next morning because you motherfuckers closed.
I feel you on what you're saying. But if we are in the business and my business hours are from we open at 9 and I'm only here till 5, That's the business.
You
That,
said
but, and that's the
You say
business.
that
But the
now until you
business
need your
model
gout
should
medicine.
change.
No, I'm just saying, like,
So if you're within the community, like she said, if I'm at the ER at 10 a.m.
but that's the ER's
And-
job to stay open all night. It's not my
But the
job
ER
to be
doesn't
here
have
till
a
right, but
pharmacy.
the ER don't necessarily have a pharmacy.
You want me to stay open because you was at work and I'm trying to get off work.
But guess what? I bet you
No,
if you stay
because you don't
open,
have to stay. You don't have to stay at work because you know what? You have coworkers, and that's why you have a schedule. So when you get off at this time, you have another coworker
Thank
that
you,
comes in to
Anita.
relieve you. So it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Take your ass home. Bring that bitch in.
It's like be more accessible to the
Take that
community
hoe
that you
in,
live
bring
in.
your-
And I get it could be a safety thing. Okay, well, if you just say, okay, the inside closed at 5, after that it's only drive through. You can't come in.
That actually
I've
make
seen
more
Because
that
that's how
before.
that ain't that how
And I've seen-
restaurants do.
That
in
actually
Texas,
make more sense.
That's how
Texas?
restaurants do.
That's how it was at CVS. They closed at a certain time. You can go through the drive-through, and not only that, they had a menu where if you need to come in and get
Limited
cold
menu.
medicine or like pain pills or something that you might not normally be able to get through the drive-through, they'll pass it to you through the drive-through.
Right.
Like they made it convenient for you.
Oh, I just see it. Anita said she said they changed the one on East Capitol to pharmacy only. I do not travel to East Capitol. My mama's
That's smart, though.
my
One
mama's
side
all
of town I do not go to.
Walmart at.
my mama is
She's talking about Walgreens on East.
It's right across the street from Walmart in that plaza where
Oh,
Office
it
Depot and
is.
McDonald's
Right.
and Big Lot and all that shit. The Spectrum, Pizza Hut, yeah, all that
I
shit.
forgot that one was over there. Oh, they did change it. That's been like that
Yeah,
for a while now that I think
the
about
only
it.
time we was there, it was go to GameStop.
Right. And that was somewhere else. That was on another corner.
Shit, man.
I have no reason to be in
But yeah, they
there.
definitely need more pharmacies. I was over on 100 something in Silver Spring the other day and just realizing how much of a desert it is over there. Like there are no grocery stores over there. It's not no pharmacies over there. Because I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to drive this far just to be able to get to the grocery store. Like, how are these
'Cause-
people
'cause
over
if-
here buying
Because if it's a
food?
regular medication, something that you take on a regular basis, you can do mail order for that.
Right.
Like, all right, I know that I need this. I can
Yep,
have this
30-day
delivered to me.
supply.
Right. But if it's something where it's an emergency prescription, that's like I was just sick a couple weeks ago. I had a badass ear infection and I was fucked up. Man, and it pisses me off because it's always the dead ear. Like, bitch, if you gonna give me all these problems, then you need to click on or something.
Well, at least they isolated to the same thing. Can't hear. Let's put the infection over here.
But it was crazy because I thought it would have been this. I had so much pain in this ear. I didn't feel nothing in this ear, but this was the ear that the infection was in. That was weird to me. Yeah, but no,
Yeah, they
I
was survive if
That
they
upper
improve
Silver
business.
Spring area.
Walgreens deserve to be stole from. I don't care. They do. Because the prices that they have is fucking OC as fuck.
And it's so inconvenient because they're understaffed. So if you go in the store and you do need something to be unlocked, ain't nobody coming to unlock that shit for a minute because they don't have enough staff. You got the people working the register, somebody in the store stocking. So you might be sitting there about 10
So
minutes.
you just
waiting.
standing there 10 minutes in front of the
It was one
Louvre and
time
shit,
all
and
of
everybody
us
in
was
your
right.
business
It
because
was
you
all
bought a
of us-
KY jelly waiting on them to get it out.
It was all of us right there by the deodorant. Just
Low
waiting.
key though, I have never seen more than like 2 to 3 people working inside of a
And
Walgreens
two
at,
of them
at a time.
Right.
And it's
No, you had a
usually
one in
two
the photo
motherfuckers
part,
Yeah.
the one at the register, and then you got the one that's usually like within the store.
No, we don't. The one whoever in the store don't be found.
What's
Now, you
locked
know
up
the
at
Walgreens
Walgreens?
that's
It
not
depends on the
bad,
Walgreens
though?
you go to.
The
Like,
Tulsa one is not bad. The one that's on 76 and is that
What's locked up at Walgreens?
they so small, I never go in there.
that's the one because that's the last.
That's
Walgreens
center,
in Brighton.
76 and center.
Yes, I go there in the morning before work sometimes.
Everything's
That one
locked up.
they have a self checkout. It's usually fully staffed, and you usually can get whatever you need from there.
You said 76 and center, right?
Yep.
Look where you at.
That's why I said Tulsa. So I get it.
Go to
But
the
no, but
one
if-
down
but-
there on Martin Luther King.
But if you still need 24, that because
So
when
shot the
I
windows
do
out
need
there.
stuff late, like when I know that it might take them a minute to fill it in the one on 76 and Capitol and go have it in time, I'll just have them send it to Mayfair and North because that one is still 24 hours.
Yeah, that's the only one that's still 24 hours.
Yeah, that one's still
Okay.
24
Once
hours.
again,
That's
look
good
where
to
it's at.
know.
The police station is 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
Monroe
Yeah,
said,
they
"What's
only put
locked?
that shit down
What's
here
locked
together.
up at Walgreens? Most of
Everything.
like the
Family planning stuff, definitely.
family planning stuff, and then anything.
Hygiene.
What's the hygiene? So like the deodorants, the body washes, like stuff you use to keep yourself together. I don't think the feminine.
There is
hygiene
this
stuff
No,
is locked.
some of the feminine hygiene, depending on which one you go to, is locked
Maybe.
up as well.
So when you walk into Walgreens, everything that's usually over on the right hand side of the store, like closer to the pharmacy, that stuff right there is usually like locked up, and you
well,
gotta.
no, I've noticed it's usually whatever closest to the door.
That's what I'm saying. When you first walk in, it kind of goes
76,
straight.
The pharmacy is back, but most of the locked up stuff is
That was
back.
this
Mhm.
video.
when you
I
first
wonder if I
walk
still
in.
got
I don't
it.
even
Yeah.
think they let you walk straight to the beauty section on 76 anymore.
I ain't gonna lie, I just be buying my
You got to
deodorant
go
from my
past the
job.
cashiers now.
Nah,
I usually get my stuff from Walmart. Walmart stuff be locked too, but you usually theirs is more advanced now because they can just use their phone, and you usually don't have to wait too long for them to come to unlock it.
Certain
So
things I'm just gonna mail order in bulk. Those things too.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, like Meyer. I don't think anything.
I would
is
miss
like
the
that at all.
laundry detergent sales at Walgreens because you can really
But
stock
I was
up.
gonna say, when
If
the
you use
closest
Arm
Myers
and
is
Hammer
where?
and get it
Tulsa.
from Walgreens, you can get like 4 bottles of Arm and Hammer. You can get the scent beads, and it'd be cheap. So that I am going to miss for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm in Dallas, and it's a CVS
Yeah, it's the
that
laundry
locks up their
detergent.
stuff,
Mhm.
not the Walgreens by me anyway. That's crazy. How many meth heads do you have near you?
No.
Oh, she's in Dallas, so
Why do
depending on where she, depending
No,
on
they
where
hang
she
out at
live,
CVS.
yeah. Depending on
Laundry
where she
detergent,
live.
diapers, wipes. Yeah. At this point in time, if it's necessary for a black household, it's locked up. There, I said it.
But yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel like if they just redid the business practices, then it's like I think that they would be able to survive. But especially with like the times that we're getting ready to enter into, coming up recently,
Anybody else?
it's just sad that like a lot of the communities in the city, they do not have what they need. Like you said, the Walgreens on MLK, that one's closed now. The Walgreens that's right there on what's that, MLK in North?
Yeah.
That one's closed now. So it's like, where the hell do they? Where do
MLK, yeah, that ain't even there no more.
That's
MLK.
big.
Oh.
That's like a fruit store. That's like
Right.
My
a-
neighbor
that's like
used
a
to work there.
grocery store.
Right.
No, not Pete's. I thought it, but no.
That was a Walgreens.
It's
First.
on Center, MLK. Center.
MLK and Center.
Where
Oh,
Burger King.
so that one is closed.
That's not center. That's Burlock. But yes, that was completely empty.
Damn. So what's
And
the
I find-
pharmacy that's over there
And you
then?
know what I
That's
find
crazy,
real
man.
funny?
That's sad
For
too.
that Walgreens to be closed, literally while they're building that new housing complex / library kitty corner from it.
That's
This is the thing.
That's actually really
The
sad.
closest Walgreens would be literally once you have to go up Locust, go east side.
The closest Walgreens probably damn near Walmart.
Yeah,
The
go
East
up.
Capitol Walmart. That's right
You
there.
gotta go up.
MLK and Locust closed, not Center.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, that is Locust
It's on
right there.
Locust.
Oh yes.
They closed?
Okay.
Yeah, bro, it's completely empty.
I told I don't travel
drove past
east.
it the other day. Wasn't nothing in there.
I'm-
Damn. I can buy
Anita,
it
in my
too.
defense, I only been living
Nah,
here
it's-
for
it's a
a little
reason
bit
why.
over a year
But I got a
again,
police
so I'm
station
still
right
trying to
across
get
the
used to my streets. So forgive me. I don't
Why
got no
they
excuse for
stop
everybody
the
else,
niggas
but
from doing that to the Walgreens.
I just got back here.
At the same time, like I hate to say this, but you also got to look at the employees that you hire as well too,
Well, I mean, we trying to hire
and get a better
trying to
security
get
team.
niggas out
Because the
inner
security
city.
shouldn't be trying to flirt with the chick with the diapers in her hand while niggas is running out the side door with shit.
Now the security is useless because even with the argument I saw last week, it wasn't a security guard in
Security
sight,
guards won't do
Oh, they
that.
and
don't
that man
secure
was
shit.
They
loud.
don't do nothing.
I think
They
I
smell
honestly
like weed.
at this point I feel like security is just there to give a description to the sketch artist if it's needed.
I can't.
That's their
name one
job.
place with a security guard that do what they supposed to do. I really can't.
Not the sketcher.
I can't name
Walmart
one
security be
place.
on that, though.
You know
On
what?
what?
They be on that.
That might be a good job for Reed. He's a sketch artist.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say be a Walgreens security guard.
I did too. That's why I looked at him. That's why I turned and looked like, where's this
A
going?
sketch artist.
Hey, you know
That
what's
actually
funny?
would be really dope.
That's a dope job.
Yeah.
For a long time, I used to hate that I couldn't draw because I always wanted to be that motherfucker to be able to draw people. Like you just tell me what somebody look like, and I'm
It's
like, this ain't ugly
impressive.
ass, bro. Let's get the APB up. No, I'm trying to. I could have swore I saved it, but no, because there was a store. When I tell you, like, when mine asking me that about the what did they have locked up, there was a store. When I tell you, everything in there was behind the case, bro.
Bro, I seen a Beanie Baby locked up.
Everything behind the case. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I come from an era where it was just the electronics.
And even then, it was only certain things. Like
Right.
they were high ticket items, and they would probably just leave a card there. You have to bring the card to get it. Now it's like everything. Like,
Yeah.
bro, why does the stroller have a security tag and zip tie on it, my guy?
The thing that go around the whole box. That
Yes.
shit's crazy.
Like, why is it? Like, why is it?
I don't.
Why
This is now you
box
old.
spider
You
wrap?
know what I just thought about? So, for Christmas, I had grabbed, usually around Christmas or a few times a year, of course, I'll grab like my son, like, underwear, t-shirts, pajamas, stuff like that. So I went to Walmart and I'm like, okay, let me grab some stuff. It's all locked up. You can't get, I can't get a sock. I can't browse. I can't see prices. It's all locked up, right? Not only is it locked up, when the people came to unlock it for me, they wouldn't even let me put it in my carts. They said that they was gonna take it to the front, and when I got to the front, I had to let them know what my items are, and then they were gonna bring it to me when I was at the register. I couldn't even carry the stuff around the store.
Pack of body spray, and they had to take it up front, and I had to tell them that I had something at lane 11.
Then they brought me a whole pile of stuff, and I had to dig through it. And by that time, I'm like, I don't even remember what the hell I had. Like
because
they took it to the register. I was like, I can't take it with me, and he was like, no, you have to take it to the front, and then you can get it when you go up there to check out. I'm like, what the hell?
What can I put in my fucking cart at this?
Because like the food, because like there, if y'all got TikTok, go type in everything locked up at Walmart, bro. They got t-shirts.
All of that stuff is
all
like
of
the
that
boxers,
shit is like
the
that.
t-shirts, the socks. In the men's section, you can't go and get nothing.
$24.99 for some drawers and plastic gel is nasty.
Exactly. Yes. You can't touch it to see if it's soft. Like the girl was literally standing there with me with the key, and I'm like, I feel smothered. Like I just want a shopping experience. Like I just want to grab.
Okay.
And it wasn't even
really
for me, but
know what
the women drawers wasn't locked up.
Is in because if Family Dollar is fucking spider wrapping shit, we have a problem.
She's in Dallas. She's in Dallas.
Bro,
so
but
this makes sense.
I want to know, but I don't want her to publicly say it. Family Dollar,
bro, it's a
should never have anything wrapped up.
It's not there no more. It was definitely like 6 months.
What?
It was a Family Dollar on that center. Right by
and
my house.
Monica, you're not
there.
in the city of Dallas, right?
It was right
there. It was right where
there.
the auto we drive past.
Wait, it was
where?
where?
Right by that school.
Wait,
like,
which one? You said on Center?
Yeah.
Oh, 20-something.
Yeah.
But you know what? They were not open long before they ended up closing for people stealing out of there.
Why
Yeah.
would you put it there?
Because it's the perfect
It's
place.
not a bad place for it to
perfect
go, but
location.
niggas.
It's just niggas
21st and Center is not a bad place.
But okay, I grew up on 24th and Center, so
Like,
I know.
You don't like. You need places like that are accessible to people in the hood. Exactly. It's like we need it and we trying to give it to you, but you showing us why we finna let you niggas suffer.
That place was not open long at all.
They
It was
need
like
one store that you steal from, so you don't come fuck with the other stores. Because I remember when they first closed,
Bro, niggas gotta sacrifice merchandise.
Hear me out.
What the fuck?
Yes, you do. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. When they closed the Walmart, the Walmart in Midtown, I was working at Best Buy in Samsung.
But the employees was stealing from the Walmart in Midtown.
Oh, man, I'm in Dallas. Okay, see, I'm like, you're not even in Dallas.
When they closed it, I kid you not, the very next
Having
day,
a theft ring is wild.
The theft went up by 300% at the Best Buy by Menominee Falls and they were so confused as why is theft so high? What's going on? And I looked at them like they closed Walmart in Midtown. When I tell you the security eyes lit up like, oh yeah, we need to hire more people.
Yeah, niggas was like, yo, we taking the show on the road.
Like putting more people on payroll is gonna cost less than these fucking PlayStations walking out of here, bro.
Like, dog, it was the funniest shit in the world.
I mean, I ain't gonna say what store I went to, especially not publicly, but the lady in the store definitely looked out for me last week because I had well over $40 worth of groceries.
And when I read that, I was like, man, that remind me of like back in the day. Like,
and I told her my budget. I was like,
because I say all the time, like, because our first job was like pick and save and shit. And I say all the time because it was a family thing. All of us fucking worked there. Mm-hmm. So me, all of my cousins and shit, like all of us got hired at Pick and Save for our first job. So whoever got off first, you was finna rack up.
Yep.
because whoever was still on the register was gonna throw. This is back when Flamin' Hot and she used to actually still be 25 cents.
I told her that budget.
You
I
throw one or
separated that
two of
stuff.
them motherfuckers first, and then you just skip the barcode. I said,
I don't even know
we
what
are
she
probably the
did.
reason why they started putting fucking cameras
Probably.
over
I
the
wasn't paying
goddamn
attention
register.
enough. She
No.
said 11.85. I looked up and said,
When I worked at Jewel Osco,
okay.
you can ask Rashad, Tori. any
I'm
of these
proud of
niggas.
you because as bougie as you are, you still had the ghetto, you know,
Common
dollars
sense
to be
take
like,
advantage of it.
to not be like, are you sure? And you just roll
Because
with
I
it.
was looking, trying to pull up my thing. And she said, can you go over? I said, I can, but I don't want to. I said, I got the stuff right here. Once we get to the budget, we going to see the vibe. And she was like, put that stuff up to here. And I was like, okay, I just told you. I don't know if I want to go over.
Shit, you not.
So 11.85. Oh, okay.
We definitely ruined self checkout.
I
Oh,
hate,
yes.
I hate
Most
niggas
definitely.
with a good conscience. To a degree.
The world
To
needs
a
balance.
degree.
The
I
world
hate
needs
niggas with a
balance.
good conscience when it comes to corporations.
Yeah.
Because corporations fuck us over royally.
What?
And then it's like, bro, y'all get all these fucking tax breaks. Y'all be having a fucking 500% profit margin on shit. Like, you can afford to be stole from, my nigga.
No, hold on.
Fuck y'all.
I was
Not
doing,
really,
I
though.
was doing the hood of good when I was working at Walmart.
And it's crazy because it's like a lot of people, I can't stand a thief. I can't stand a thief who steal from a motherfucker who can't afford to be
And I
stole
feel
from.
like, yeah, you probably was doing something you weren't supposed to,
Okay,
but the
but-
heart was in the right place for
Does-
sure.
Does that segue into, like, is Brody on your docket?
I rung up avocados as rumble tomatoes for at least 50.
I'm just,
Like,
man.
so let's go ahead and pivot based off of it. Because that right there is
Avocados
wild.
are expensive.
But no, but that is wild that you ring it up as a tomato down.
But you know, tomatoes be, the price then went up a little
Come
bit
on,
on
man.
tomatoes.
Y'all don't do that.
We're not
What?
saying it's wrong.
You talking about the self
but it's
checkout?
the fact that you chose a tomato.
With my hot food, and I'd be like,
Hey.
You know what? No, because a lot of the stores you go in, whenever the thing pop up and say you need help and they come over, with some of those stores you go to, the screen will pop up and show you whether you scan that shit or not.
Yeah, some of these.
Y'all never seen that?
Yeah, some of these.
I
I don't know if it's
I
Pick
don't
and
think-
Save or Walmart, but that screen come up and they watch it to see if you scan,
It's
I
Pick
don't
and
and
know.
Save.
then they swipe it. Is
Pick
it?
and Save. Pick and Save.
I
They
ain't
snitch
playing-
on you.
I
Like,
don't
hey,
know.
my nigga.
No fucking
You,
help.
they was like, hey, my nigga, you got a soda over here that did not get skinned. Like, bro, I just set it down. Hold on, it's coming up.
Now you know what store that I kind of feel bad for that just opened that's actually really nice. So the Dollar Tree that's on 100 something in Silver Spring.
Niggas gonna go there.
They are. I'm gonna show you about how they was acting in there. It was 100 and something in Silver Spring. That one that's right where Walmart used to be. So in there getting Christmas stuff, we standing in line. Somebody literally, these two women, they come in the store. They had been in the store for a minute. I had seen them a few times filling up the cart. We in line trying to pay. They walk right out the store with the cart and the stuff in it, and they get in the car and they leave. And everybody in there was like, "Oh, so this is the second time today.
Once they hit
And
the
I'm like,
parking-
they
once they hit
just
the parking lot, they're not chasing you.
and they just pulled right off and was just gone. I was like, oh,
Did you continue to stand in line?
Rita said she walked
I mean,
in
I'm
mid
getting-
mid
yeah,
boost them up.
I don't follow suit. I'm
Have
like,
you
well,
ever
shit.
seen boosting
Ah.
live, like in real time?
Yes.
yeah. They didn't run. They didn't. They walked regular out, got in that car and left.
At Walmart
That's
at
why I bring it
Midtown.
up.
Okay.
That's why I've seen boosting
I've
in real
seen
time.
it.
Now
They used to gavel the fucking what was the fire stick?
now there's a
Real
video.
time funny.
There's a video. I didn't even send it to Tone because I didn't know that we was gonna end up taking this turn, right?
We always do. I don't know why
Sorry.
you just don't do it.
Yeah,
No,
this
because
went longer than-
well, you got to look
Oh my
at.
God,
I
it's
didn't
been
know we was
almost
gonna talk
30
about stores at all, but so I just sent this video. We don't have to watch the full. We don't have to watch the full video because it's a little bit lengthy. I just want to watch like the beginning portion. But this is how motherfuckers don't mind their business when people are stealing.
We broke.
Anita said Walmart weak asses be doing that. So it probably is Walmart.
It's always Walmart.
But that screen come up to watch because I looked up and was like, "Is the camera up there?" Like, what the
Like, damn, my bad, G.
I did not even know that. I
Making
just
sure
looked
y'all
up and
making
was like,
sure y'all
"Damn."
shit.
I said
Making
Walmart.
sure.
Yeah, but that shit just be funny though, because it's like, and then it's when you don't even be like you're not even trying to steal, you actually trying to scan your shit, but the barcode just ain't working, and then that
Or if
motherfucker.
the thing ain't clean. That
Yeah.
thing has to be clean.
And then you
Definitely
come
gotta be
and,
clean.
and don't let it be something that's frozen and you ain't, fully wipe off the
Yes,
barcode.
yes.
And you doing it multiple times. It ain't like you just tried it once and tossed it. Like
Yeah.
they see you doing it. And then after about two or
Yeah.
three times, they're like, nah, bitch, look at this. And then they alert a fucking employee to come over here and want to watch you play back of you not scanning shit. And it's like, bro, you saw me trying.
That's crazy.
You saw me trying.
They got instant replay in the grocery store, but not the NFL. That's wild.
Look, my Eagles keep winning.
That's
We don't need
fucking
it.
nuts.
We don't need it. Eagles don't need it
Instant replay in the grocery store, but they can't get the call right. That's crazy.
because they get paid to get the calls wrong. Then the NFL they get paid hundreds of $1,000s. These niggas
I just left it there.
$13.97.
No.
Download taking so long?
But yeah, I don't.
Wi-Fi sucks.
I don't
It
be.
does. I'm on Sherman Benefit right now because I pack everything up.
Yeah. The only time I have a problem with people stealing like in stores is just like when they doing too much. And it's like, bro, just get your shit and get the fuck
What
out.
you mean?
Like when you are mad because you got caught stealing.
Like you got caught.
I saw this. Did y'all see that video?
How are
recently?
you mad because you got caught stealing?
Did you see?
There ain't nobody fault but yours.
She had the stuff in her bonnet, and her bonnet was like hanging. You could tell it was like a pack of meat. That was a video that was on social media. They literally had the camera on her. She in the thing, and she got a bonnet on. And it's like the shape of a damn girl. Like you got steaks in there. Like we can see you.
Dog,
Them the ones that be
How
pissed
you
off.
How you get the bond?
Corporate has a video where like he's in a Walmart and this chick is asking for money for her baby. So when she finally, walks out because dog gave her some money, she pulled out like 3 big ass packs of ribs out the baby seat and put it in the car. And she was like, "Nigga, you got accept it." She literally had steaks and ribs hidden in the baby seat as if she had a real baby in it.
Yeah. What the hell?
I've seen that. That and smuggling snacks in the movies like that.
But see, that's
now
normal.
snuggling snacks in the
That's
movie.
literally-
No, I'm just saying people use car seats and shit for a lot.
That's training.
Pack of dots.
Right.
I'm going to Dollar Tree for the movies.
I
Yeah.
used to tell disgruntled customers to yell at my Indian manager because I knew he was a bitch ass nigga.
Are we talking like Middle East Indian or
Yeah.
Native American Indian? 'Cause you got to make sure.
Middle Eastern.
Okay.
And I knew he was a bit like he.
Nah,
his
I feel like Longbow Strongbow wouldn't be with that shit.
That's why I said it.
High Chief. Nah,
High Chief ain't
big,
playing.
big bear in the woods, not going for none of that.
John Redcourt don't play about that.
Red court. But now he's one of them Pakistani niggas.
They kind of don't
But
play either, though.
he was built as a bitch. He had big ass arms. He's a bitch ass nigga. Like he folded under pressure. So like when customers be trying to get like refunds and shit, I be like, it's a nigga named Gary. Just go in front, ask for Gary, and then as soon as he get there, just go completely ape shit. He gonna cave. He gonna give you all your money back. Even though you wrong as fuck.
Yeah, I
Why you
just
snitching on Gary, dog?
Guys, he's a bitch.
or it's like
He's trying to get me in trouble.
Okay, never mind.
So I used to have customers yelling. And I was telling niggas just put all your stuff in the garbage can. Because them lazy ass cashiers, they only gonna scan the garbage can.
or perfect. Kayla asked me, well, an example of what are doing too much. Like, have y'all seen the chick that went behind the counter at Chipotle?
Okay,
I
so
seen it, but I didn't watch it.
I kept scrolling. For what I understand, it
Thank you
seems
for
like
saying that she get beat up. See, I have another video to
so
see.
she.
It'd be hard, Tom, because if it's
I'm
not in my
I'm only
Facebook-
big sign because I'm used to you giving me like 10 to 12 videos because we're gonna be here for a while. But today you sent me 3
No,
in a
we're not.
photo.
She in
We're
the office.
gonna have a nice short day.
She in the
She wanna
office
get
this
home.
week.
Nope, not at all.
She in the
Nah.
office this week.
Yep. No, somebody
Um,
answer my question. She walked. Don't.
They didn't give her enough for
Don't come
food.
back. Fuck out of bitch. Get from behind the counter.
God
You
damn,
don't
nigga, why you so
work here.
angry?
What makes you think that you about to come behind here?
She
And
didn't get
tell
And-
me
and-
how to serve this fucking chicken in a bowl.
No, it's not even that. But it's like if you're not happy with how they serving, they haven't charged you yet. You had the option to leave.
That is true.
That's a fact.
You could have been like, "Oh, y'all playing in my motherfucking face," and walked out.
She got the ice cube on.
And sometimes
But
if
you
ask
decided
them nice,
that
they'll
you
give
was
you
gonna-
more.
That's why I go to Q.
Well, bro, I sent you the video. They act nice, and the motherfucker fake like they put more guac on there.
You did.
Who want more guac though?
Guac is
Now I
good.
watched that one.
No.
And the
He
fucked up
said
part
they
about that is
want
they
to, they said
charge you for
more.
guac there because
He
that was
literally
Chipotle.
pretended
And
like
y'all
he
want to
did
keep
air.
defending Chipotle and keep doing y'all wrong.
I
Bring
don't
your
because
ass
I don't like
to Qdoba.
Chipotle. Is ass to me. I don't like them,
on
and they
over
charge for
Come
everything.
over to where?
Come over to Qdoba.
No,
What you said before.
but
It's not like you said Chido. It's not like you put two things together.
Chidoba.
He said something.
Shit, I live on the south side. It probably is a truck out there called that.
You ain't saying
Why
that
you
right.
being funny? Probably is a truck somewhere in the food.
I knew
fire.
But sis
Chipotle
was
was
like, you know what?
ass
I'ma
when I
just do it
found out
myself.
that
Scoot
McDonald's
over.
used to own Chipotle.
yeah, but it's
They
like,
still do.
They get fired for
See?
giving out too much.
But you know-
Don't have their own there.
But with her doing that, she had the intent of walking out of there without paying for that food.
Because ain't no way you finna come behind here, make your food, and then stand back in line and pay for it.
Right.
Like, what?
So that's an example of somebody doing too much when they stealing shit. Absolutely. And somebody tried to snatch it, bro. You didn't see this video? I'm gonna have to post it in the group.
Now I seen plenty videos.
So they tried to take and when I say she launched that motherfucker, like I didn't know.
Do it?
She hit him in the face with it.
So you did all that just to not even
But because he was trying to take it out her hand, and she launched that motherfucker. Remember how the old school clowns used to hit motherfuckers in the face with a pie real hard?
Yeah.
That's how that shit was.
Did he not like counter punch and like knock her out her flip flops?
Of course.
But no, he
I feel
like back
she
a
was
little bit.
a big bitch in flip flops.
She well, I don't know about the flip flops, but she wasn't a small one.
She had on Crocs, bro.
Y'all know another restaurant that we see a lot of videos of people angry?
Waffle
Chicken
House.
places.
They-
Why do people always go to chicken places and be
see?
so mad?
Okay.
Fun fact. I don't
And
think
it be
y'all know
KFC,
this. Wonne might
Popeyes.
find this humorous. Did you know that this year's game of Tekken was supposed to have a Waffle House stage?
That's crazy.
But
They
because
couldn't get it cleared. I saw that.
no, because the owner of the president of Waffle House didn't understand why we would want it in the game.
Here now, because Kayla just
don't know it just be brawls.
He know it'd be broad, but he didn't understand the Tekken series because he don't play video games. So he didn't know why y'all want to board him.
I been seeing.
All right, so
plenty
Tom,
of chicken
the
spots.
video that I just sent, play the first part of that, and I'll just tell you when to watch the whole video.
Hey,
And then the
Don't-
video that
don't-
I'm sending you now, you can play this.
don't go out. He's still something. You got something in your pants there, buddy. I seen him put it in his pants back there. I seen you put a drink in your pants, but I can see it sticking out from here. Huh? Come on, we got you on film, buddy. Fucking guys, they don't even do nothing. I tell them he's stealing something, and they don't even freaking do nothing about it. Unbelievable. He's probably getting a gun to shoot me. The police don't see this, buddy. I'm gonna show this to the police. I'm gonna get your license plate too when you leave. All right, don't come over here.
You should have thought about that before you start to lie.
Don't fucking come over here. I have to get my gun out in a minute. You guys don't come over here and do something to me. You don't come over here and do something to me. He's coming back.
Call me on the phone?
Hey,
What's wrong with you, boy?
you better get away from me. You better get away from me. Call somebody over here.
Put the phone out, man. Lying on me and shit.
Call 911.
He's like, what the hell?
He's stealing stuff and I freaking busted him. He wants to do something to me now.
Bro, you don't work there.
Hey, they don't want to do something about it. I'm gonna freaking show this to police.
You can't talk shit to this extent and don't know how to.
Why don't y'all freaking do that? You let people steal stuff out of here?
I don't have a phone.
Well, call the manager or something over here.
Bro, she
The
don't
guy
get no
don't kill me. I'm trying to take up for y'all. The guy don't freaking shoot me.
She trying to ring this whole milk up at 3:19.
Now, what the hell you doing in Walgreens?
I'm gonna freaking get my gun. Huh? There's the license plate. There's the license plate over. You can barely see it. No, that ain't him. He's over there still.
Right here, though.
You can't call the manager over here before I get shot or something?
Okay, we might watch the whole thing.
You seen this guy wants to do me?
Yes.
You're not minding your business.
Nobody in here clearly gives a fuck about him and this what $1.25 soda
Well,
got
I'm
out
trying
with
to,
That didn't even
catch
beat
some
when he walked out the door.
stealing stuff from
now
y'all.
you
You
in
don't
this
even
motherfucker
care.
looking back.
Y'all
Ain't
almost coming in
nobody
and shoot
fucking-
me.
I just said
Bro,
you
they
can't
still
put
over there.
yourself in that predicament because that's in our danger.
You said you saw
So you want me to get killed here, trying to protect y'all's stuff.
Dog, nigga playing a bitch.
these are the thoughts you supposed to have before you do the shit.
I'm gonna just freaking call 911. I'm gonna freaking call 911. I stopped it and called 911 myself.
Get off the phone. Stop
I just
recording.
called 911 while I was on the phone. He came back in the store. I'm trying to hide in this lane here. I don't know where he's at. I have an escape route. The police on their way.
He said an escape route, bro.
There you got it on video. If I get shot, I'm gonna keep the video going. I don't know where in the hell he's at. He's somewhere hiding away from me or something.
Hey, he freaked out. You saw? He thought that was him.
I don't know why in the hell I ain't worried about it. They don't freaking care. I don't know what the hell. I even do the shit the rest of my life for nothing.
Bro, when I noticed that he has a flag wrapped around his neck, I already knew what this was all about.
Hey, what if dog jumped around the corner like, I got you, bitch, and socked this shit?
I think I just seen him pass over there.
If he in the store, then leave.
Playing cat and mouse with me.
Your opportunity to use your escape route. You looking for him? Leave. If you say he's in the store, then take your ass outside the store.
Hey.
Go.
Hey, Kayla, this
Yeah,
is
where's
in
he
real
at? He's
time why they
stalking me
don't
in here,
survive a
waiting
scary
for me to
movie.
come around a corner. He's on that next aisle over there, huh?
His heart is gone.
Yeah, I was trying to get that for proof. For the police or whatever. The police are on the way here. I can't stand a freaking thief. He went to cool over there and got a few drinks, put them in this thing right here, and put his shirt over it.
The Walgreens by my house on 60th Oklahoma look just like that.
The one on 76 in Capitol do too. No,
Mine-
76 in Center. I mean,
Mine's a stock feet.
Yeah.
that shit is hilarious. Dude walking around looking for him
Stop
just to
selling-
run
video.
from
Stop
him.
selling
Like,
that high ass toilet paper that is one ply.
I was like,
chap,
it's one ply.
and chap your ass. That
don't
shit
need-
costs $12.
you talking about Walgreens?
your finger go through?
You talking about Walgreens?
Yes.
Having your finger go through on
Walgreens be
tissue
having
is the
stocks.
most. You know how like them sad, the sad background music be playing on reels.
That's hilarious.
Like that shit is horrible.
Send me another video.
I did because when Kayla said that they be wilding in chicken places,
You gonna be asleep at work tomorrow.
Hey, Aaron McGruder.
I was gonna be
called.
asleep regardless.
Aaron McGruder called. You see how they was going crazy on the
Hopefully they
phone?
don't be like this in that new Popeyes that's on 76.
This is a new Popeye.
Well, if they reopen on 76 as a whole. That
And
might be long as
now-
hell.
Nigga,
This
they
one-
didn't put a Planet Fitness next to the Pick-a-Say.
They always
It
do
been
that.
there.
That's been there. That's the one I go to.
Been there for how long? 'Cause
For
when
a
I-
long
That's what
time.
I'm saying. Like, nigga, when I worked over there, that was just the rest of Pick-a-Say. Nigga, it was an empty space.
That was.
Oh, no,
Oh, I
that's
thought that was a
been
liquor
there
store.
No, it's two spaces because there was a Sam's Club, there was a Subway. It was where niggas used to go vote early. Planet Fitness, Pick-a-Say.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. When it was Kmart and Chuck E. Cheese, top tier.
Top, yes.
Cause when we was going to Kmart, I knew I was walking out. I knew I was walking out that bitch with some pizza and an icy.
Which one? Chase?
Because
Burleigh.
when it
76.
was Kmart and Chuck E. Cheese, what the Pick-a-Say that it became was across the street.
Yup.
Mm.
Yup.
Oh yeah, where the high school is now.
Bro, 76 used to
No.
crack.
No, not where the high school is.
Kitty corner. across
Kitty
the
corner from that. They tore the old building down. So
It wasn't kitty corner from the high school either. It was across the
street. No,
street.
no. I'm saying from where that Pick-a-Say is now.
gas station.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, where the
Small
gas,
gas station.
the small one.
Yeah.
It was just pushed back.
Yeah. Push back. It was like behind it.
Oh,
Now it's some
yes,
kind of like
yes.
dialysis center or
Ain't it
some
like
shit.
a
I
church?
think.
Okay, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
a
Like a
dialysis
church or
center.
something.
It might have been a church.
It's a
one
church
day,
or
too.
something back
That's what I'm
there.
saying, like it was well when I was there again like 10, 15 years ago.
I do
was
Damn,
remember
it's been
that.
that long, nigga?
It was a church.
It ain't been 10, 15 years since you were there.
It's a church back there now.
I
I
was
think
working
it's
at
like a.
Concentrics when you were
Is it
there.
a Biden faith? I forgot what church is.
Yeah, because me and Monte used to come down there and get chicken on time, free of charge.
See, still one.
It's too late, bro. You already gone.
See,
You got
still
you
one.
gone for chicken. So we already.
I wasn't going for chicken.
You gone for chicken. You was gone for still in time when you were supposed to be making chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, Kayla asked a question about people wilding out in chicken places because we brought up the chicken stealing.
So painful.
I have to commend all parties involved in that fight. Because if you've ever worked in a fast food restaurant,
They gotta wear non-slip soles,
she
bro.
ain't got some non-slip shoes on. Fam.
Yeah, and this go show at the end of the video.
I don't even have to see the fact that she's standing.
Now, the only thing that I didn't get, because it looked, now there was somebody getting their ass whooped in the back. They disappeared, so I don't know if they went out the back exit or what. Because if you look, there's somebody who was getting scraped in the back. That's what made me think about it.
What is the backstory?
Yeah, but whoever was in the back,
Were they fighting a worker or
they was
themselves?
no, it was the worker.
Everybody just looked the same.
Well,
Like,
well, no, it was two outsiders, I believe, that ended up going behind the counter,
okay.
including that one who just fell, and the employees was fighting them, from what I understand.
Oh, they was already sick of that day.
So
you just made that day.
for everybody who just watched this video, I hope that this was like some kind of street beef. Pause. Like, I really hope that this was like some you sleeping with my baby daddy type shit.
Nope.
Cause I mean, nobody should be fighting a Wingstop. Not even that fucking good.
Depends on where you at.
Especially to get punched in the face over some of that dry ass.
I don't.
Ain't bad.
Absolutely fucking
Depends
not.
on which one you go to.
I do not like wing. I can't even stand the smell of Wingstop.
Wingstop enough to fight you on.
I mean, because when
It ain't
they
bad.
first got here, because I remember when I got Mimi lemon pepper wets, they were fire.
They got chicken sandwiches and stuff. Man.
They should have been had.
That's why Wingstop is ass now, bro. Your whole
Wasn't you just ranting about that?
Like,
them
your
getting chicken
whole-
sandwiches late.
man. That's what I'm saying. Like, your whole job is to sell chicken, and y'all just now getting a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it's like a $7 meal too.
Man, $7 your ass out of business.
It ain't nothing but a tender on 2 pieces of bread.
Hey, how y'all feel about them closing Party City?
I feel like that was my very first job when I was 15. That's back when it was Factory Card and Party Outlet, when it was right there on 107 Silver Spring,
Damn.
next to JC Penney.
God damn.
And then I think it was a Pick and Save right there too.
Pick
Yeah.
and save everywhere.
That was my very first job. So I was like, damn.
Pick and Save moved locations over there too. Because
Yep.
Pick and Save used to be on Appleton, going up next to the Wonder Bread spot.
Yep.
And then they-
It's the Wonder Bread
And
spot.
then they ended
I
up,
remember that.
yeah,
Oh,
then they
yeah, I
ended
do
up moving
too.
in the plaza where Walmart was.
Yep. So that's my first job. So I was like,
Because I
damn,
worked
like,
there
that
when they was
actually
on
sucks.
Appleton. That's where I was giving them discounts on the plugs with the
Maybe
20.
that's why they moved
But
them
they're
over
not-
there.
You get a
Number one,
full
they're not
full
cheap.
cart of groceries, nigga, for 50 cents. And 2 bags of Flamin' Hots. That's
Party
it.
City is not cheap. I've gone in there many
We
times.
didn't-
Like
we
nothing
didn't have no
is
shit.
cheap.
So you
But
telling
I
me
know
you've
she's-
been in the ghetto Robin Hood all your life?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just not social media. You've been-
Yeah,
you've
number
been
one,
out
Party
there.
City is expensive, and number two, we just live in. an
Yeah, I was
era where
working
people
there when they
are,
still had paper
people got
food
balloon
stamps.
businesses and stuff. So people not really going to Party City like
Not
that.
for that stuff, and then the stuff for Halloween. As long as that big ass tent be at Safe Fair Park, you ain't gonna win.
I mean,
they halfway be having helium even blow up the balloons. Like,
honestly, Amazon just putting a lot of motherfuckers out of
Amazon
business.
is shutting a lot of motherfuckers.
because you can go in there and get a whole balloon set for a whole party for cheap
You
as
get a
hell.
whole slut outfit on Amazon.
But that's because, like, Amazon, though,
Anything
well,
we talking
those.
about. Oh, I'm
No,
like, what?
no, so like those Chinese vendors and shit that motherfuckers shop Shein and Temu and everything. Like a lot of them Chinese vendors and shit, they set up shop directly on Amazon.
Yep.
So
Oh,
they
and
selling the
TikTok doing a
shit
lot too now.
for 50 fucking cent because they don't got to go through no middleman other than Amazon. They'll pay a little percentage out of that transaction, but they don't have no real. Amazon has anything people need for way cheaper. Yeah.
Yep. You can get your own little balloon thing and blow up the balloons. Like you really party. And then if they had cats,
Balloon thing.
irritating. If they had
Big
it
balloon
back
things off
then,
Amazon.
the party store wasn't all that big. You would get balloons, you would get your cards, and they had a few other like small things. So Party City just got way big, and it's just expensive. Now,
Party-
one thing that they do have is an immaculate candy selection.
Party City is great.
Very
for
much so.
last minute situation. That's the
No, they
thing.
have like actual like candy, like the real stuff. Like you actually would like it. So if they going out of business, you probably
Apparently
should
he
go.
don't go there, so he's not missing out on nothing.
Yeah.
He needs to start fucking with this exotic shit though.
I haven't been to Party City in a very long time. I couldn't
Nobody.
tell you the last time.
That's why they
I
going out of business.
business.
couldn't
Party
tell you the
City
last thing
is good for last minute, like oh,
because you can go to
shit,
Dollar
it's
Tree
the
now
first-
and get balloons, and they be having helium.
They said he-
They have
They have
helium
the
to blow up the
Yeah,
balloons.
they have the tanks on deck.
You can go on Dollar Tree and get the number balloons, the letter balloons, regular balloons.
Yeah, when they got shit. It's like
Yeah,
Dollar Tree always got balloons except when you need fucking balloons.
That is
Absolutely. That's how
That's
It
true.
never fails.
Need
You
a
can go
wine
in and be
bag,
like,
can't
damn,
find
nigga got a nice little variety in here. Now,
I don't need
now,
shit.
now let baby shower time come around or something. I'm like, damn, I'm finna go to Dollar Tree get some balloons. Nobody gonna have fucking
it.
balloons.
Order that shit early.
Absolutely not.
Order that
Like
shit on
they
Amazon.
never have shit.
Another place they said is supposed to be going out of business, and I don't know how true this is Advanced Auto.
Yeah, they are. That's true. 'Cause
I don't know if
literally-
it's all of them. But
literally the show.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was all of them, but I
I think
did
it's a lot.
hear.
I need to find the hell out.
The show-
That one close was coming.
I want in.
They going out of business.
I'm about to call. I'm probably gonna call each one tomorrow. Y'all going out of business? Y'all having the sale?
Call
I won't
O'Reilly. See if they still gonna be here.
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, I don't think that. I haven't heard about them
I
closing.
know.
Because they burned down the O'Reilly over here for no damn reason. That shit was back up in 6 months.
I just went to the one on Tatonia and Flores.
And
It
then
was
it's
fine.
all jacked up like it was prior to before.
Did anybody see
The Eagles win?
on
Yes.
Christmas?
I know I did.
I watched it and I was upset. Not because I watched it, but because I was really, really. You know how when you're looking for a specific song,
And you didn't.
Yeah, I thought I.
Oh, you
I
thought
got
it
a-
was that type of part? Oh no,
I
you
got
should
a
have asked. I
whole
would have told
story
you.
about this whole situation.
Oh, that wasn't like
With that.
a regular.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know that was happening.
no,
Sorry.
I didn't, and this is the thing. I didn't
Oh,
expect
know
a
the one
full.
you wanted to
I
hear.
wanted to hear Tyrant.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Well, they played the Dolly Parton part though. Cowboy Carter, blah blah
Oh,
blah.
yeah.
The intro for it, and then I didn't get my Tyrant, so I was upset at that.
Yeah.
But nobody was more upset than the white male community.
'Cause we
Actually,
want-
the black
we
people.
didn't
I saw
ask
you
you.
say that, and I feel like
Yo,
it might
I had
be neck
to
and
hear
neck.
about that shit at work from my coworker.
Because they want to see Christmas football. They did not want the Super Bowl pre-show.
Beyonce, and I'm just saying, if it's gonna be country, it's gotta be country.
The
Ain't no
niggas,
cowboy
the niggas
boots in-
was mad
Oh,
too.
they get
I
mad.
was
When,
like, he was going crazy.
they
What?
get mad.
Where's my goddamn cowboy boots and shit? Where's my goddamn flannel out there, Wonne? Where's the flannel? I was like, dog, you gonna bust a blood?
And what's crazy, it was so Texas, and country as hell. Honestly,
You know how
He was hot.
you know
He was hot as a bitch.
you know how they treat Beyonce with you know this is like in my mind how I process
He was hot as fuck.
how they treat Beyonce with the whole country music thing. Like Beyonce is from Houston, Texas.
Texas, they come.
But how they treat her, remember those old school salsa commercials when they used to ask dog where he got it from? New York City. They used to be pissed.
Get the rope. Like they was gonna hang the nigga because it's salsa from New York.
was great.
Like I still like to this day, I still find that funny. You was gonna hang a whole nigga because his fresh salsa
was
from New York.
From New York City.
New York City. They used to be pissed, bro.
They knows her for everything.
It's
Like
not even about the flavor bad.
He was just on this tyrant like she should have had on some cowboy boots. Where's the flannel?
I think
Then
she did have
he was
cowboy
like,
boots.
he was like, the only thing that was good about this
Bro,
performance,
she had on
Wonne,"
chaps.
he said, the only thing that was good about this performance, Wonne, is that everybody had on all white. I like the white.
they had
I
on
was like,
cowboy
I bet you
hats,
do. I was like, I bet you do like the white.
cowboy hats, chaps, the boots, the
He was
horse.
he was like, she should have had on more denim
What else you
and flannel. She's out here with her ass out. I don't like it. I was like, that explains a lot.
He old age.
He's 55.
Okay, yeah, he at that age where he complain about everything.
He hate life.
See, complain about everything. He made it to 55 and he's not happy where he is.
His wife is somebody you don't know bother
He
you
living
this
for his
much.
art card.
They got that shit. They done lowered the age on that.
He said they got good deals at Walgreens. So I'm like,
Look, you ain't gonna be able to use
safe
that
out
long.
here.
You'll be
You
able to
ain't
use
got
that
there
for
where I
long.
live at. No, but I got a chance to experience the Beyonce halftime show a couple days late.
The Beyonce bowl.
I watched it yesterday while I was hanging out with a friend.
Angels the only
She was like, "Did you see Beyonce at the Super Bowl?" I was like, "That was Christmas for the Super Bowl." I was like, "Yeah, no, I didn't get to see it." So I watched it. I didn't care that she sang these country fucking songs. It ain't my bag. I want Beyonce with the hits, but if you want to do country songs,
who was playing?
cool.
The Texans and the Ravens,
Okay,
I think.
I need to know who was playing. Now,
the realization that I had like midway watching her performance, Beyonce got a different level of like fame.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
Only equal to Michael Jackson.
But I'm saying, like, I could call dudes right now, like, hey, bro, I need a shirt, make it like this. I want it to match a pair of shoes. Dude say, no problem, Wonne, I got you. Beyonce called fucking NRG Stadium and was like, hey, Christmas, that's all me. I got y'all. I'll pull up. Cool. Let's go on Netflix. Like, that's a different level of celebrity. To be like, I want to perform at halftime because I live in.
I don't know. I feel like Netflix pulled the trigger on that.
Well, she already had a Netflix deal, like $60 million. So when the deal first came out, when she did her Renaissance tour,
it's not about,
or I could be saying, but something she already had recently that went on Netflix, and now this is something else that's going on Netflix.
I don't think the deal that Netflix pulled the trigger was more Beyonce, but more like, okay, we trying to get live shit over here, and we need to make sure we getting these streams.
It seems like besides audio, they didn't do bad.
No,
but she probably told them, like, all right now.
You caught a replay though. You probably got the cleaned up version.
Yeah, because the Netflix version, the cleaned up one was chef's kiss. Remember, bro, it was clear.
We got a very important Netflix situation coming up.
But you know what was so crazy about this whole thing? Like,
shit together. So if you need to call Beyonce to break y'all internet so y'all can fix these bugs, go ahead and call her.
So we was talking about how all these white people so mad. This is country. This and what was crazy about that whole thing is Post Malone was just moseying all on around. And this is somebody that has crossed genres with no. He done rapped. He done been in country. He done been in pop. He literally, but it's like y'all are so outraged, and this man done shifted freely
because we
back and
don't
forth
care
the way, and ain't
about
nobody
Post
said
Malone.
nothing. No, I'm not saying us. I'm saying even with them, it's like you're complaining about her, but this nigga was rapping.
They don't care about
Like,
what the poor whites go and do. Y'all go do that.
As soon as I saw him, I'm like,
that
y'all ain't mad at him though.
You smuts come over here to our place and mess things up.
Just to be able to tell your friends, like, yo, you want to know how dope I am? Beyonce like my music.
And I love his song. Like, it wasn't bad. It was just like, this seemed like double standards to me.
You ain't shit if you ain't on Obama's playlist. That's how I look at it.
Is Beyonce on Obama's playlist?
Of course he is.
Absolutely.
So is Jay-Z.
Is she the queen, nigga?
Shit, she on Michelle's list too. They go to
now,
dinner with
what
her.
I will say about her performance, cracking dope. I'm glad that
She's
it happened.
never gonna have a bad performance.
I don't want this to become.
It will.
And that's the part I hate.
What do you mean this? Like
It
celebrities
will not
being able
be
to do that?
a lot. What's going to start happening, especially with the Netflix deal?
First of all, the NBA owns Christmas. I don't know why the NFL is out here trying to do that shit. But whatever, do you think?
Says who?
I think that was a one-time thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You want to know why it's not?
And I don't know if the NFL really had that much control. They probably was just like, no, I guess we can't really say no if that's what you want to do.
I think
it is not. It is going to be happening going forward.
And she in the city of Houston, which is literally her city. Like, it was just a lot of factors. NFL was probably like, all right.
It's against the law for this lady to eat in public.
Who?
She incited a riot.
That's because folks don't know how to mind their motherfucking business and let people eat their Chipotle in peace.
Yeah,
I feel like she move around. I think she pretty much moves around Houston without it being.
But she has her certain areas where she does it, so people are accustomed to her being there.
Cause she gonna go to Frenchie's. She gonna go
because
certain
that's
places.
Where she goes. Because she was there before she got famous. It's like, oh, it's Beyonce. Yay, we love her, but we're not gonna bother her because this is her safe space. We know that. We're not gonna fuck that up. But she can't be in like Charlotte, North Carolina, and pull up to a McDonald's trying to get 2 Mac chickens with cheese. No, they gonna fucking riot. I don't know, bro.
Don't fuck though. 2 Mac chickens with it might be.
You don't know, bro. We don't know. Maybe it's not for her. Maybe it's for the kids.
She might be a Big Mac kind of girl.
I don't know. That's too messy for her. She be having on expensive shit.
But it's Beyonce though.
She said it's too messy. I just said she go to Frenchie's. You talking McDonald's too messy? Frenchie's is fried chicken and then some.
You eat fried chicken a certain way. You ever try to eat a Big Mac?
If you get a good fried chicken, I want to be able to bite into it and the crumbles fall down.
Yes, but on a Big Mac, the whole middle gonna fall out.
A Big Mac ain't good if on the first bite it don't fall apart.
That's what I'm saying. So she
if your Big Mac is still together after the first bite, that's not a good Mac.
Shit, the Big Mac chicken still fall apart. Big chicken.
Dog. See, when you say that, it reminds me of
Big ass heifer.
No, it reminds me of Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody hate that nigga.
Yeah.
I just seen that episode the other day too.
Man.
That's all he wanted was the big piece of chicken. He wasn't asking for nothing.
Then he was like,
big piece of chicken.
Look, bro, he worked 2 jobs. He deserved that. He actually should just have a whole meal to himself to keep it a buck.
Yeah, that shit is wild. But
drop a rotisserie in that nigga lap.
Especially because his wife just out here
quitting jobs in the name of him.
In the middle of the day, just
like I don't need.
And then transferred it down to the fucking daughter. Because when Tanya got fired from the shop, she was like, "I don't need this. My daddy got 2 jobs."
That's why Tanya told all her damn business in the shop.
That's why her ass got fired. But speaking of Tanya telling, everybody business, that's the segue into the next topic. Yeah, there is a video that's been circulating online with Melissa Ford and Joe Budden. Have y'all seen it? It's more recent where she was. I sent it to Tom. You got it?
Which one is it? Shit, I don't know. Not this one. I think it might be this one.
Bro, the people you keep around is
no.
Suck a dick. I got you.
We young and right outside. Yeah, we lit.
Somebody lied to you.
Lit.
Somebody lied to you, Mr. Blood Pressure Medication at the age of fucking 44. Somebody motherfucking lied to you.
My blood pressure is high.
Yeah.
Right. That's not right, buddy.
Lower than it's ever been, and it's still high.
That's not
and
right.
that's why I don't talk to you about my health.
Here he comes.
Because just like, and that's why I don't talk to you about my health. Because just like a woman, you weaponize it. Just like a woman, as soon as you get the chance, you weaponize it.
I'm not even weaponizing.
You just did weaponize
I did not.
You said Mr. 44 hard blood pressure. I heard it. Yeah, that was.
But is it the truth?
But you weaponize it. Now you weaponize the truth. That's like somebody telling you, yo, I got a disease, and you like, yeah, Mr. Blah, blah, blah.
I mean.
And that's why we don't talk to women about shit that's near and dear to us.
That's
because after one argument, y'all turn around and say, "Hey, that's why your dad died, and you got daddy issues."
Yeah. Right. I just saw this the other day. A preacher was like, "Yo, preacher dude." This was yesterday. Preacher dude said, "Women, The second that this man makes himself vulnerable to you, and you take the information that he shared in his vulnerability and use it against him, it's a wrap.
He went off too.
He went crazy.
He went off.
Appreciate what he said.
And then y'all don't know why we.
And then y'all say, why don't you open up?
No lies.
Now, as a woman, I'm gonna tell you, women are definitely guilty as fuck of doing that.
Witness just to win the argument.
The only thing is, I do think men need to understand, like, it's not just y'all being targeted with shit like that, because the type of women who do that are generally just petty as fuck, period. Because how many times have we seen bitches fall out with other bitches, and now you posting her dirty panties, and you, oh, but you wasn't saying that when your baby daddy was whooping your ass and blah, 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 blah. Like, they will spend years collecting secrets and tucking shit in a vault. And the moment they get mad, they weaponize shit about a bitch who they didn't call their motherfucking sister for the last 20 years.
Y'all the real bad.
Now that's true, but at the same time, I also understand, like, y'all getting an argument, and when he starts saying things that you need to improve on, they will weaponize it. They will bring up something that got nothing to do with it just to strike that final blow of hurt, so you can win the argument.
Right. We've been arguing for 30 minutes about you being irresponsible with money. And out of nowhere, you was like, bitch ass nigga, that's why your daddy don't love you.
And it's
what
like,
the fuck do that got to do
like, bro, what does that got to do with the money?
You reckless with your paycheck, and you was like, your daddy don't love you.
Yeah.
Just because you didn't want to take accountability of what the argument is about, you brung up something else to just stab me in my back. Now we arguing about something completely different that I can't even argue with you right.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because
still
now she done took the topic off of her,
right,
and intentionally pissed you off so that y'all can argue about something else that has nothing to do with.
But now I'm the bad guy.
Because us men will always lose an argument when we can't rationally think.
Yeah.
So now I'm the bad guy because you told me that my daddy don't love me. I don't even know my dad. That's a double edged. So why would you say that?
But that's why she said it, because you don't know your dad, and she figured if your dad loved you, you would know your dad.
In this modern age, they'll say so. That's why your daddy treats you.
No,
like
I'm not saying that she was right for saying it. I'm giving you the logic behind the saying.
So would it be logical if I just like clothesline you, like right out of?
But that's what she wants, because now you're the bad guy. You the villain.
No, but I just
360 like Rakishi.
Yeah, so I don't defend that, because as many times as like me and that nigga, like, I never do that to him. I never do that to him. No, I don't. Yeah, he do. But no, I don't bring up anything that has gone on. Like, I choose not to argue. Like, I'm at a point where it's like, when I'm mad, especially if I know that I care about you, like, I don't want to say shit that I can't take back. Because even once the argument is over and, so-called resolved or whatever, like, that shit is gonna be sticking back here. Like, damn, that's really how they look at me. That's really how they feel about me. And shit ain't go like you. I don't know. So me personally, I don't like to say things that I know that I can't take back, and I don't like to do that. But look at this is what we are going into 2025.
Hey, I want to say before we go any farther, I am so glad that black woman walking up the steps with a bag of bullshit has not been surfacing on my timeline. Sick of that heifer.
Still early.
I was gonna say
right. Like her and her bun definitely.
People who use it is bullshit.
You
are going to be the same heifer you was in 2020 going into 2025.
And that's okay.
Bro, that's 5 years
Yeah.
ago.
But no,
That's why I got irritated seeing her. This black woman has grown and became somebody better, and you are using her to go ahead and make us believe your bullshit.
In life to not improve.
Pick a new. Damn, not improve.
Because you need to know who the fuck not to stand next to.
Well, anyway, back to my original topic.
I'm sorry, that just bothered me.
Now she can show up everywhere.
She gonna show up everywhere now.
Because we brought it up. But yeah, I feel like with that is an overall character flaw, and you can tell what type of woman would do that.
They wasn't loved.
I don't know. I just feel like the signs be there, and it's not to say like it's 100% detectable, because people surprise you, but I just feel like she's more than likely the one who's always gossiping and telling her girlfriend business. Like me, Bay that's not Bay, he don't know shit that goes on with Kayla. He don't know shit that goes on with none of y'all. He don't know nobody business. Because that ain't his business.
Like
No.
that. Like, they tell their men everything. Like all your friends' business. Like I think it's trash. But it's like, oh,
but no, he's my best friend, and I'm gonna say
you wouldn't understand. It's like,
no, I understand that he's not my friend, bitch. You are.
I get it. But
You might not even be with this nigga tomorrow, especially because I just saw what that nigga was doing when I was in Walmart.
Around and you got him looking at me sideways because you done told him all my shit. Like,
and I get that, and I understand how y'all feel. But all I say, if you gonna be that woman, tell both good and bad. Just don't only tell the messy shit, because that's what they do. They only tell the messy shit. So when Kayla does come around, bae, that's not bae, he looking at her like, why is this heifer your friend? She no good for you because you never told her the great things Kayla has done for you.
Right. They'll sit there rubbing their feet together under the fucking covers and shit, talking about the juicy shit.
Right. Like, no, let us know that when your ass was broke before I was able to help you out, Kayla took all care of this for you. She's the one who did. She planned it. Tell the good shit too. Don't just only tell the messy shit.
It don't be like that. That's like my number one. Like,
how about you?
I don't. Like
you know what?
I like that.
When you actually
leave me alone. Let me play the game.
That was like one of my first 3 episodes ever. Your friend is not my friend. That was like one of my first 3. It was number 3. Yeah. That was one of my first 3 episodes. Like, your friends and your nigga, that don't have shit to do with me. Mm-hmm. If I wanted them to know, I would tell them. Yeah. Like, y'all, you don't know if you're finna be with this nigga or nothing. Like, you don't know what's going on.
When you get married, part of the race.
No, but even what you just said, it's still not okay, married or not. Like,
I'm not married to this
husband,
nigga.
I don't tell him my shit.
I ain't.
I know a lot of couples that they talk about.
I ain't came in your bedroom and he ain't paid no bills of mine. Don't tell your husband my shit. That ain't his fucking business.
Y'all got so many other things to talk about. You don't got to talk about me. There ain't something else to talk about. But I have best friends. I'm not about to sit and be chatting just because you're my best friend. That doesn't automatically mean you get to know everything about everybody.
Yeah,
it don't got shit to do with you. Like, I'm
not saying you wrong, but some people they
not everybody.
Right, I was like, I get it. Some people will talk. My mom and dad used to do it every morning.
It ain't right.
Maybe the type to be like, you know what? My friend is my friend. My nigga is my nigga. And then there are other people who combine the two.
Our brother.
I feel like that shit in some situations don't work. Me personally, if I'm dating you, I could give a fuck less about what your friends are doing. Got nothing to do with me. Because now, when you invite these hoes over because that's what you've sat here for the last 6 months.
Now, all I'm thinking about is this bitch is putting chlamydia on my couch cushion. Right, because that's what you told me to happen.
Like, you telling me all your friends' dirty secrets, so now I got to go.
So now, when she go in the bathroom and shit, I'm thinking this bitch is sitting there bare.
And we know men can't hold water, so then you told your man all.
Oh, they hold water when they want to.
Hey, whoa, hold on.
They hold water when they want to.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Hold on.
Because what I was gonna say. Now she's sitting up here spilling all her girlfriend business to her man, but he's not spilling his friend business because he like, damn, if I tell her about him, she gonna think I'm doing this with this nigga, whether I am or not. I don't want her to look at him this way, because then she gonna be like, oh, well, you be around him all the time, you must be fucking them hoes too. So he tight-lipped on his nigga dirt, and you sitting up here with a fucking shovel telling all your friends shit.
That's on her.
Right.
I don't like that shit, man. If I
group chat looks a little bit different.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it depends on the guys, because some got our traits. So I'll just leave it at that.
Man, this
that's-
nigga talking
that's-
stupid.
That's why there's three group chat. There's the group chat with the guys. There's the ones who know to shut the fuck up, and then there's the group chat that don't have this person in it.
And you can always like when you have a group chat where there is like a single or like maybe two guys max, and the rest are all women. You can automatically tell what type of nigga he is.
This is true.
Every nigga I know who is in one or more group chats with all women, or is only one other guy and the rest is all women, always messy as fuck. Never failed. Never
Learned it
failed.
from somewhere.
But
Hey,
yeah,
y'all,
I do not
And
like that shit. So I do. I feel like it's signs there, and it's like if she always gossiping and telling her girlfriend's business, like when she get mad, she start telling her homegirl secrets and shit. Like, and that bitch had the nerve to tell me this. Like, her nigga wasn't just beating her ass and knocking her between the motherfucking washer and the dryer and this and this and this. And it's like, bro, she didn't come to your birthday party because she had to work a double, and you telling me all of this. Like, you can tell.
Because if you wasn't there, she would have said it online instead.
How as the dude?
They out there, bro.
So I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of clues about those type of women to know this ain't the type of bitch I need to be confiding in, because she already telling me everybody shit.
Like as a nigga, though,
And she
like,
weaponizes it.
you sit there and you listen to your girl just go on a rant. Nothing in you says, "Hey, babe, you should shut the fuck up." Because not only do I not want to hear it, but if you are willing to just tell me shorty business,
Hey.
ain't no telling what you say about me when I don't do shit like take the garbage out.
True.
I mean,
but
sounds very logical.
But-
you know why I
but-
didn't take the garbage out with his old bitch ass? Like,
But you know what? But I
You
feel
not
like
gonna
men
do
need
it.
to
You
ask
wanna
that
know why?
question. I feel like men need to check their women and ask that question and say, babe, you see how you sitting here and you telling me all this about her because she mad? That makes me wonder how much of my business you tell them when you get mad.
right.
Big
Especially
fact.
over simple shit. Didn't take the garbage out. Bitch ass nigga leaving the toilet seat up.
And you should be
Now
able
you
to
just-
vent.
Hey, they
Like,
got a
you
right to
should
get
be
mad about
able
that
to
toilet
vent,
shit.
but
Yeah,
you
but
really gotta
venting and
vet.
telling their
There's a
business is
difference
two
between
different
telling
things,
and
though.
you mad.
You gotta vet who you vent to, because you can't vent to everybody. You should be able to have a person in your life that you can be completely open,
Right.
transparent. You should have that.
But
But
shouldn't
you
that
got to be
your
real
best?
mindful about who you do that with. I'm talking about vent to about your own stuff.
Like, could you imagine, like, now we at the family get together. I'm saying
I was agreeing with something, but shit that
everybody cooling, and now you and your cousin in the back having a disagreement, and she just yell out, "That's why your nigga come quick." See, now you ain't nobody but her nigga. It's just everybody looking at you. now.
But you know what's funny? And it's like
Hey,
my
it's good pussy, good pussy.
parents got that bad too. Parents are
Parents
real bad for
definitely
like
will tell
they'll tell your business, but then at the same time what goes on in this house stays in this house. Clearly not, you lying ass bitch, you fucking hypocrite.
My auntie and my mom every morning for a good 5 years used to just literally
Yeah, no,
stay on
because
the phone telling business.
my mom, right? My mom has this thing where she can't hold water unless it's her personal bucket.
Yeah.
She don't want nobody to know what's going on with her, my step pops, nothing. Not her finances, not her health, not her wig, not a goddamn thing. Yeah. Yeah, like nothing. And she has no business coming and gossiping about other people's shit though. But you don't want nobody to know yours, but you were the first person when you hear something, when you heard such and such, or
I didn't hear who you been talking to.
Your granny.
Clearly, I need to stay away from.
Your granny.
That's very true.
I said, is that the only time you motherfuckers can get along? Because y'all hate each other any other day of the year, but soon as it's some juicy gossip, then motherfuckers trading fucking sweet potato pies for fucking family scandals and shit.
That's true. That's why when I tell my mom certain stuff, I have to be like, this is between us. Because it's like, if you don't say that, yeah, and she knows, like, when I say that, that's what I mean. Because if it comes back to me, I'm going on. No, it's been plenty of times where I've been like, I don't need hey, pray for this person on Facebook or something in a family chat. No, this is between us. And when I choose to
parents
not have
got the worst,
then I will tell whoever I want to know.
Yeah, because it's like
your mom just ready to put it in the family group chat.
I don't tell my mom.
Like, yo, If I wanted everybody to know, I would have hit
because there's some stuff I feel obligated. Like, oh, okay, son in the emergency room not that long ago. It's like, okay, you're his
Thank you.
I feel obligated to tell you. I don't need it to be in a group chat. This ain't a public service announcement. I'm telling you, as my mom and his grandma, it ain't for nobody else that I get ready to tell.
Yeah, she didn't say you say that now. Still run their mouth. Yeah, and
don't never run their mouth about their own shit though.
That's what kills me.
It ain't never they shit. It's everybody else shit.
Now,
but don't
tell me your business first. Tell me your business first.
It's really not his dad is his dad.
Now, the funny thing about it is, people will probably think I gossip about everything and everybody because I don't well having a podcast, but because I'm very open about my own business. But I'm open about my own because it's fucking mine. I can talk about my shit if I want to because it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's even going back like to the weaponizing conversation. Like we are going into 2025. You know what 2025 is for me? It will be 15 years from me going on the internet and blasting some of the most outrageous business of mine. Me getting infected with herpes.
Infected.
15 years. And there are people who they will get mad and think that is something that can weaponize against me. I don't give a fuck.
I told the internet myself.
That'd be the fun. It'd be funny because
my body forgets that I have it. Like it's just.
It'd be funny because like Mimi will be arguing with somebody because there's always a bald headed nigga who's trying to spew his rhetoric, and they'd be like, "Well, that's why you got herpes." Like, okay,
and nigga,
like
tell me something I don't know. Like,
shout out to Mimi for educating.
And not even that, she was educating people, and niggas was like, "Man,
let me tell my own business."
And then we find out you were in the DMs 2 days ago.
I used to think that shit was like, ooh, raps. But after it's like, oh no.
Yeah, nigga,
you still get this work.
It's not even after raps with AIDS anymore.
Still get this work.
Well, and that's actually funny that you say that because like the past couple of weeks, somebody been going around saying, now I don't know. Mm-hmm. These are not my words. I would never put that on nobody without knowing. But no, the guy fella who does the videos, the OnlyFans and all of the Pornhub and everything. There are people who are going around and says that he allegedly has it. And when shit happens like that, you have a lot of people who are ignorant and don't know better. Who are ignorant and don't know better. But it's like, once again, I tell people all the time, because even Uncle Carl, like when we were, me and him were riding around one day, and he was saying, he was like, man, and this chicken, like, and she was nasty, she whatever. I said, you do realize, I said, that cold sores that we get, I said, that's herpes. He was like, huh? I said, it's just a different strain of, I said, it's HSV1, which is oral, and HSV2, which is genital. But if you give somebody oral sex and you have the virus is active, you can transmit HSV1 to the genitals. And a lot of things is, and people think like, oh, well, if you having sex with somebody with herpes, you done because you can see it. Like if they are new to it, yeah. Well, no, like if they are new to it and they don't know their bodies, they may have like the virus may be active before a blister shows up and they don't know it. Because a lot of people I know, including myself, like we've had like cold sores and shit since we were kids. Like Jelly Bean used to have them, so she was a fucking infant. Kids, what do? They go around picking up shit and just putting their fucking mouth on it, fucking picking up people's shit, drinking it. Because what do kids see? Ooh, it's a cup, it's some juice in there, it's some soda in there, something sweet. Yeah. So it was difficult, but I trained Jelly very early because with her being a baby slob. So slobbing is like, it would kind of like, it would spread more. So I had to, when she was old enough to understand, I had to sit and talk to her. Like when you feel like, if you feel like your lip is itching or like burning or something, even if you don't see anything, you have to let me know that. So then I would start giving her like her medicine and everything so that we can curb it right away. I'm like, you can't, touch your mouth and go rubbing your eyes or, touching other places. Like if you accidentally notice that you rub, like you got to go wash your hands and stuff right away. But people make it seem like it's fucking airborne. Or every time that you have sex, you can pass it. That's not how that works. It's not in a bodily fluid. It is a skin to skin thing, and it can only be when the virus is active. But the virus does not have to be passed through an open lesion. Like as soon as like that skin and shit get the tingling, doing this shit, biting that lip, itching and shit.
That sound like meth, bro. You just out here biting your lip.
Like if you got the tingle skin,
because that's how I used to when Jelly Bean was a baby. That's how I would know, because I could tell her lip was itching, and I would have to stop her from doing that so that she wouldn't spread it. But by the time she was a toddler, like she understood, like I can't touch my face and touch other shit. So I'm like, for me to be able to teach the youngest kid that it shouldn't be hard for adults to learn. If you notice some shit is tingling somewhere, then you don't need to be trying to put it in or on nobody. Keep it in your drawers.
But they put it in while it's still dirty. So what do you expect?
So, but yeah, so that is how I have been able to go on so long without,
y'all pH balance be
having sex without transmitting it, because being honest, I was able to say, like, I had a live-in boyfriend at the time, and I was able to tell him, like, hey, look.
How long you been selling?
I was able to be honest with him and say, hey, look, we can't have sex right now. I feel like something is coming. It wasn't there already.
Sex lady?
Where does that even come from?
Oh no, you were trying to get cracked. That's what it was.
What is happening right now?
What's happening is y'all interrupting my shit, and then y'all complain about us being here for 6 hours.
I'm not complaining.
I'm sorry. I was accused of my taco getting cracked a week ago, and I was trying to figure out if I was in the room.
You out here giving out that choco taco?
I miss Choco Taco so bad. Oh, they
Where's
fucking
the ice cream
discontinued
truck
them.
when you need it?
Right. I'm like, wait a minute.
Bro, I don't want no Choco Taco, no ice cream truck, because that motherfucker freezer burned this motherfucker.
Look, you either gonna take this taco. You
said
take
you wanted
this
one.
taco off
You
the
got to
truck,
make a choice.
or you ain't gonna get one.
Yeah,
gotta
motherfucker,
make
and I
a
want to taste the chocolate. I don't want to bite this motherfucker and be like, ooh, Frigidaire.
Let it sit out
You
for a
make
little
any
bit.
other freezers but Frigidaire?
Right, Shanice like, right, I'm trying to hear the story.
Shanice, you just come to the
She
studio.
was on
be
the
quiet.
run. She was doing fine until I had to defend myself, Shanice. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out. I don't know.
You wasn't supposed to respond. It was just supposed to be something.
I wasn't supposed to respond
You just supposed
to my
hear it.
coochie being cracked, and I wasn't even
About a
there.
week
I
ago.
don't-
Okay, my bad. 2 weeks
Do you
ago.
see how ridiculous it is? Okay.
Anyway,
You was
Okay.
talking about somebody. You was talking about somebody lip itching.
You gave something up for the holiday.
Tell him about the gift they keep on giving, because I'm gonna give him these hands, bro. I'm gonna give him these hands.
It's him. Between the ad libs and he is losing it over here. This is last show and he cutting up.
But for people who don't know, like there are actually over 100 forms of herpes viruses. It's only
I
9.
didn't know that.
Yeah, but it's there are 9 that are specific to infecting humans, though. I knew that.
Fam, animals be having
Actually,
wild
fish.
shit.
Did you know koalas
Fish.
have gonorrhea?
Yes,
Yeah.
koalas are nasty.
Yeah,
How
like
did that happen? Though?
yeah, there are fish that get herpes.
Yes, penguins get it too.
Like them clownfish?
So I don't know.
That's insane.
But yeah, but like chicken pox and shingles are caused by one of the forms of herpes.
I don't know.
Wait, so everybody who didn't have chicken pox has had herpes.
Yeah, it's just a different form of it. That one is varicella zoster.
Yep. Because I think they call the
Damn, we need that on
vaccine
the board. We need that
zoster
little
facts or something.
Boy, you
I
know.
forgot.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's like, you know how once you have chicken pox, the virus is in your body forever. They tell you that. Yeah. Once you have chicken pox, the virus is just in you. As you get older, it's dormant.
Well, yeah, but
It's dormant.
You getting ready to talk about shingles?
Yep.
Yeah.
But as you get older, it can reactivate, and then it's shingles.
So you got to get the shingles vaccine.
Yeah. Now the funny thing is, chicken pox and shit is more contagious than actual herpes are, because herpes, like, you have to have skin to skin contact. With chicken pox, that shit's airborne.
So basically, as a kid, y'all making us give herpes to everybody else around us.
Yeah, it was just a
They
different
used to have
form of it.
chickenpox parties.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yep,
It's
to,
like, all
to
right,
knock
let's all
it,
get it together.
yep, knock everything out.
That's crazy. Let's get sick on purpose.
But it makes sense because you get chicken pox. I'm trying to keep all of y'all away. Then you get better. Now you got it. It's like, no, we finna do all this shit together, and then we gonna all heal together, and then we good. It makes sense, honestly.
It sound like everybody just open their back.
When
Right, you like,
yeah,
and you
Calamine
thinking you getting to go
lotion.
play and shit like, where we going, ma? And now she like, bitch, the fuck, I ain't signed up for this shit.
It's easier. When
I still had like the scar from my very first chicken pox. I still
a
have
lot
it.
of people do. It's just easier like that. When Dylan had COVID by himself, you know how hard it was trying to keep myself from getting. No, look, we just gonna get it together, and we gonna quarantine together. We gonna cook and eat. We gonna do everything together.
Yeah, see, I don't have that luxury
mean, it
because
was
I get
hard.
more sick than everybody else gets.
It was too hard.
So when you get sick, get the fuck out my face. Because everybody else had COVID and they were fine. Most of them was still going. A lot of people who had COVID wasn't even telling people that they had COVID. They was treating it like it was fucking herpes. Y'all remember that shit? Motherfuckers having COVID and shit. And oh no, man, it's just a cold.
Well, that's how it is now. They don't even make you not that you don't even really got to stay home no more.
Yeah, by the time like everybody started catching it, it was just regular shit.
Right now, it's
Bullshit.
been just
Because when I caught it, that motherfucker put me in a fucking hospital and I was
That's because
dying.
your immune system is dog shit.
I was like, I was
Hey,
so
we
mad.
talking about this or we not gonna talk about this?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, your immune system is dog shit.
Yeah, but
I better get y'all some zinc, some echinacea,
Right.
some vitamin C.
Did you say zinc?
Yes, I
It's a pill.
did.
You can zinc in a pill.
No, I'm dead ass. Like everybody needs to be taking zinc like every day.
I don't guess
man.
You do. You get sick.
But
no,
no-
leave that girl alone. I'm just saying.
The
Um,
last time you did get sick, you almost killed her. So you should
I
wanna
had
make
allergies.
sure.
I don't know where she almost.
Okay.
that wasn't no motherfucking allergies. Allergies
You
ain't
was
contagious,
something.
bitch.
You was something.
Nigga, your fucking health declined in real time on the pod.
It's footage out there somewhere.
No, we wasn't doing live yet. We was recording from my house then, so
Well,
we was
that's not the
audio
first
only.
time- That's not the only time you got her sick then, because I swear he got you sick another time being here and y'all was recording.
Like
Like
bro,
within the last year or two.
because as soon as he walked in the front door, I said, "I know you ain't fucking sick." Oh no, it's just my allergies. I was like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, because it's just my allergies. And then this nigga just started like, as time went, it's like you know how you got the little graph and shit, bro. It's red, and the
y'all should've
motherfucker
did-
just starts spiking
Y'all should've
downwards.
did a time lapse.
If I can find the audio,
You would have just heard him just like declining by the
hear
second.
in the conversation. You can hear Wonne not being as funny as he normally is.
Because his ass was sick.
He was sitting in that chair in the corner, dying slowly.
Bro, I was
Talking
so
about I ain't sick.
pissed. Well,
Fuck you.
now, y'all know that after me and Kayla, like we went on vacation to take our cruise, we had a lot of fun. So a Kentucky dad thought that he was going, get his shit off, right? He went on a little cruise, had his little fun. Well, he's from Kentucky.
Shanice said people.
But
with
apparently he
allergies
was arrested
love
after
to
getting
use
off a
that
cruise ship in Miami.
What? Oh, is this the child support dude?
Yes.
I heard it.
He allegedly owes more than $100,000 in child support. So as soon as he got off that boat, they said, "Hey, bring that ass here," and took him into custody. Now,
Person has the
this
job
is
to
they.
search
Well, this is
cruises
why they had.
and
This
pick
is
people
another
up.
like why they verify like who you are, like going on the cruise ships and shit. So I think a lot of people don't realize like they run your name for shit. So depending on like what it is, like if you got warrants for certain shit, you will definitely get clipped thinking that you finna go on vacation.
So I heard that like real soon they finna start putting shit like that on the stadium. Your shit is like
Oh, like face recognition.
facial recognition.
That's a good way to catch somebody,
like you
though.
buy your tickets and all that shit. You walk up and they say, "Yeah, imagine think you finna go to this Packer game. Scan your face. Hey, my man, you right there, red shirt. This way. You go with them. Them right there.
Yeah, imagine. Oh man.
I ain't mad at him.
Dude
Fuck
on a
him.
cruise like,
Yo,
and they get
right
like
off
clank
the boat.
clank.
Right off the boat. And right in the, man, that's
No. So, according to the New York Post, 47-year-old Dominic Weaver was taken into custody shortly after he stepped off a cruise ship in Miami, Florida last week before being returned to Kentucky. Absolutely. And he bald head.
Did you say his name was Dominique or Dominic?
Dominic. Yeah, and he bald head.
Man,
Clearly not, nigga. Clearly not.
This is what Fast and the Furious 11 is going to be about. Dodging child support.
Jefferson County Attorney Mike O'Connell spoke to WDRB, telling the outlet that Weaver owes $114,000 to $120,000 in child support, adding that the suspect had been on the run from paying child support for years. I don't know when he left, but he fled the jurisdiction, and from the date of his sentence until today, and even today, he's not paid 1 cent of child support. This is the most egregious offense that brings something to light that I think I've seen. He was previously sentenced to 5 years of probation for flagrant non-child support back in 2019. Yeah. So according to the Post, O'Connell said he planned to ask the court to revoke Weaver's initial sentence and ensure he faces incarceration for as long as 4 years. The publication reported that Weaver's lack of support was so egregious it's just them keep calling it egregious that his name appeared on a list of parents who owe a large amount of money for their children's care back in 2021. Weaver is set to be arraigned on January 6th. Now, you had people in the comments who are upset that this happened because they feel like, well, how is that helping if he in jail? He can't pay child support from jail. Bitch, he wasn't paying it while he was out. So why does he have his freedom?
I was just going to say he clearly was doing better things with money.
Yeah.
Like going on cruises. Because
Yeah.
fuck them kids.
Like,
how many kids he got? How many? Fuck them all.
And it's like, and I had to explain this to my mom because, you know, for those who don't know, like, that's my pops is in there for that. And I had to tell her, I was like, his baby mama knew that she wasn't going to get that money from him. So the next best thing was putting him in jail because it's like, you're not paying for your kid. And you just out here living life like it's golden.
Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's stolen.
You just over here struggling with these kids and your ass.
You just out here having a grand old time.
Right.
But people are telling me like, well, what's the point of putting him in jail? He can't pay from jail. He wasn't paying when he was out of jail. So that's why he needs to be in there and think about it.
Here's my question. Back child support. Cool. We book it. 5-6 years. You do it. Book them down now. Now when you get out of jail, still gotta pay it, because if I still gotta pay you, then again there's no point in putting me in jail.
No,
because if this
it is there,
if
you have to look at one.
If it's even Stephen after I get out.
No, you have to look at. There are people who go to jail all the time. They have a sentence to serve, but then they still have fines and restitution to pay. So if you go to jail, just say you rob a bank and you take 500,000, and they're like, all right, bitch, 10 years. Since you want to point guns in tellers' faces and shit, you still got to pay that 500 G's, even though you went to jail. Nice. There's confinement, fines, and restitution, all of that shit. And then they make you pay court fees. So you got to pay us for making you come in here and make us do a job.
Well, you can rest assured that when y'all send that bill, is going to just rest away.
Yeah, and that's okay because they just gonna book you again.
That's cool.
But and then it's like, and then when you think about it, some parents actually have a better chance of collecting money because depending on if they are in like some kind of work program or something and having them go to work, they take that money and send it to the parent that they owe child support to.
So they get a $5.64
$26.
Well, no, it depends on where they work. Like, because not everybody is working on the fucking chain gang on the side of the road, nigga. Like, man, some niggas work at Clement Sausage and Quad Graphics and shit while they in jail.
Some niggas work making license plates. They still don't get paid much.
Hey, when I was in it, they was to work in the kitchen. They was paying. It was 17 cents an hour.
Right, 17 cents an hour. Right.
And that was to 17. Listen. No, it's 17 cents an hour to work. If you do nothing and you just stand around, then I think you got like 9 cents an hour or 10 cents an hour. Me, you know what I did? I sat there and I played solitaire my whole shit. Because, bro, I'm not finna get up and wash no dishes I'm not finna spoon no motherfucking soup. I'm not finna do none of that shit for no fucking 17 cents an hour. So I used to take naps and I used to play solitaire and whatever little card game I could figure out by myself and shit. I used to build little, like little houses and shit. Motherfuckers used to build with the cards and shit. I used to entertain the fuck out myself for that little shift time. Bro, I'm not finna work in here. What the fuck you thought? Yeah, man. You know how bored you gotta be. What could they say?
I mean, motherfucker, if I'm scooping hash browns, bitch, get on the eggs. I don't know what's going on here.
What, they gonna fight her?
Right.
They might. I don't know how Bertha feeling on Tuesday.
They gonna fight her.
No, they used to be mad about it because they felt like I should have been helping, but it's like,
I'll scrape shit out this young lady. You scoop these fucking eggs, nigga.
I ain't scooping shit. So now this story reminds me of back in the day. I sent you I'm finna look in the actual chat so I can tell you which video it was. Okay. The picture that I sent you of like the screenshot of my stack, it was the one right above that. Yeah, don't post the picture. It was the video right above the picture I sent. That video. So that remind me of this. Oh, you can't hear shit. Bro, they set up a child support
County
scheme.
man thinks he's won one of the hottest tickets in town to the Iron Bowl, but in fact, he's won a trip to jail for failure to pay more than $30,000 in child support. Let's take a look at the takedown.
Yeah, well, I'm Dennis Harrell from Lee County Sheriff's Department. We have a warrant for your arrest for child support.
One after another, dads and moms wanted for failure to pay child support walked into a fake tailgate party set up by the Lee County Sheriff's Office at a vacant building. Now, the parents thought they had won Iron Bowl tickets because that's what this letter sent to them by a fake fan group set up by the Sheriff's Office told them.
I am now a winner of the Auburn University for 2 free tickets. Thank you.
James Johnson couldn't wait to get his hands on the Iron Bowl tickets, but his smile quickly faded when he was told the real reason he was here.
Oh my God. He was so happy. Oh my God.
Take that smile upside down.
Imagine the emotional roller coaster.
Hit the button, Wonne.
Yes.
That's some emotional damage.
Bro, like I gotta see this again because he was like the joy.
Emotional.
You know what it remind me of? Remember when Ralph got that Valentine's Day card from Lisa?
Look at him.
We talking about when Bart was showing him get his heart broke.
Yeah, he said right here.
Look at him. He is. Oh my God.
Emotional damage.
Oh. Kim said, "Dog, I don't want to laugh, but I am cracking the hell up."
He was so excited.
Hey, and you
They
know
should have played more of that.
And you
clip,
know
'cause I
he
wanted
turned
to see the part when they took him down, like the.
and you know he turned up because look how many had to get on in the cuffing.
That's why I said I want to see the build up to that.
So
like,
bro was definitely resistant. He was definitely resistant.
They did some shit like that to some drug dealers back in the 80s. They all wanted tickets to the Super Bowl.
And they showed up.
I'm like,
y'all some idiots.
Yes, I ain't applied
Y'all
for
just
nothing.
y'all just
but I just got a
dumb,
letter
like.
in the mail that said, "Hey, you won 2 free Super Bowl tickets."
Well, you gotta look at back then niggas was heavy on like the Ed McMahon shit, so they probably was thinking like, you know.
Ed McMahon is a Mandela effect. He said he was never out there handing out some checks.
Well, it was different clearinghouses. So what I think is
He wasn't handing out those checks. What he said.
no, he definitely was.
Johnny Carson joke.
That was Ed McMahon.
No, it wasn't. Lifestyle of the Rich
That was
Entertainment,
Rob.
somebody else.
Let me see.
That
Rob.
nigga's voice is iconic.
Oh no.
Did you know?
Yeah, that nigga was
Yeah,
British.
yeah.
Michael stayed here.
Oh, that was
$30,000 worth of Ferraris.
Because he was smaller and he didn't wear glasses.
No, he didn't. His name
Hey, don't
Yeah, Lifestyles with Robin Leach.
Robin Leach.
Yeah,
That's
it was
what-
Robin
Yeah.
something.
You still alive?
Oh, this is the lifestyle.
You scrolling too far. It ain't no death date.
I guess so. This Wikipedia.
Yeah, if you die, they'll say that.
Bro, let me scroll up. Like, yeah.
Lifestyle of the rich and famous only came up.
Okay. I just want to make sure because Wikipedia they be dog. Y'all be talking about hoes begging. Wiki be begging.
Sweat dog. I went over here just to check CBS. Like, look, man, we can just.
Oh,
email
and
you.
told you don't keep scrolling. Stop. Don't skip this.
Yeah.
Join the 2% of readers who give.
Right.
What happened? I guess people
Donation.
donating. What's wrong with Wikipedia?
They always want you to donate about this time of year because they don't pay, they don't charge nobody to use it. So it's like, hey, we gotta keep this shit running somehow.
They said don't keep scrolling.
No.
Somebody got to pay. For
First of all, the fact that anybody could go in there and update Wiki, nigga, y'all don't pay us for putting info in there. Fuck y'all. Don't matter.
Man, you want to be paid to lie?
Who make me a TDR wiki page?
Do some real research. Then update.
I'm trying to keep tabs of who can get out of the station. I'm making a TDR wiki page.
Because somebody, like, when somebody die, you got a random motherfucker who go in and update Wiki ASAP. ASAP.
So we doing the work for you.
Like, we need to confirm.
TMZ ain't even posted yet.
Yeah, but setting up a sting to catch deadbeats is hilarious.
That was next
Oh, Kim said they should have put cameras in the police cars when it really hit their asses.
It's like you don't want it. That man was so happy, like hand raised and everything.
Yeah,
he was ready to go.
You could see all the teeth that he had.
Bro was like,
you know the irony of them calling that shit the Iron Bow.
damn.
Oh no.
Hey.
The cops are
Look
No.
at his face down there. He showed his ass.
You know what? But this transition is wild. Like you go from this to this, bro.
He showed his ass. Look at all them people. That's why I wanted to see the build.
Put him in the cups. Put him in the cups.
He said, "We won a prize," and all they asses showed up. The lady walked in smiling like,
Hey, they was dapping each other and shit. Taking your kids? Hell no.
I wonder what social media around then, because somebody should have been like, "Hey, they arresting people at the Iron Bowl. Don't go up there. Don't go up there."
Absolutely not. And the people who was on it definitely going to owe.
Damn.
Because back then, like when social media first started out, the older people were still asking you how to set up their screen name and shit.
That man was so happy. Imagine thinking you going to win Super Bowl tickets and you end your night in Slammer.
How are you?
Take care of your motherfucking kids, player.
And the fact that they got this random letter in the mail and they just showed up, I am concerned.
That's what I'm saying.
You get a random letter in the mail saying you won some tickets and you randomly showed up to this address.
Well, they don't have to. Okay.
That is concerning.
Bro, I got
You don't have to.
emails
You don't.
telling me that I won a new iPhone. I ain't going to get none of that.
You don't have to apply for stuff. Like, okay, sometimes what I do, like if I know something, like sometimes I sign people up for shit. Like my mom might get a letter in the mail that tell her that she's been approved for low income because I put her fucking name on that list.
Somebody else knew that this
I mean, low income, it's like, okay, I feel like that's a more believable. You got a random letter.
Not
saying
if you
that
didn't
got,
apply. His thing is if you didn't apply for anything, you should have been suspicious.
Like, oh, well, I got this letter. But a letter saying like, oh, you win 2 free tickets. Come on
like,
down.
How y'all know my address?
And y'all hopping right through the door, like, oh, okay, you said I got tickets.
And it came in a white envelope. This
Well,
ain't even,
And the letter looked mid as hell.
it
Like,
ain't even real.
And then it's like companies selling your information isn't a new thing. That's been around. So you can sign up for one thing. Perfect example. We talked about this, weeks back when niggas used to do the 12 CDs for a penny shit. You sign up for that. Motherfucker sell your name to some shit. Now you getting mail from shit that you didn't sign up for because they sold your shit. I want a follow-up story on them.
what year? That seemed like it was a little old.
Like, I want a follow up to know, like, bro, how much money did y'all lose in total?
Same amount that Burger King gonna lose. They keep trying to sell you a 10-piece for $1.50.
The fact that $1.50 for a 10-piece nugget means they're still profiting is concerning.
Yeah, because who buying these nuggets at $1.50?
Hey, let me tell you now. When Burger King first dropped them nuggets, they were good. They was juicy as fuck inside and crispy outside. They were good. I didn't give a fuck. I grew up with Maddie. I've ate worse.
Deep fried monkey paw.
But now, like, cause sometimes they'll come included. Like if you get like certain little meals and shit, they'll
throw some in.
Yeah. They'll give you nuggets with it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean like if you get like a family deal where it's like, or it's like a family deal where you might get like four Whoppers, 4 fries, 4 drinks, and then like a 10-piece nugget, like shit like that, where it's like a family deal and they'll give you nuggets. So you're not ordering them separately, it just comes with the deal. But it's like now they just be so just dry. And it's like, and I feel like now, like you can literally, like you can do a drive-by with a nuggets. Like you see a motherfucker on a bus stop and you just let down the window, and you remember how we used to skip rocks and you get that little flick in your wrist and shit? I feel like if you hit a motherfucker at the angle from a moving car, concussion. Them nuggets be hard and dry as a bitch now.
Hey, Wendy's still got the 50 piece? Wendy's was doing a 50 piece. Them motherfuckers.
Oh no.
To get rid of the nuggets before they turn to the Burger King nuggets.
And I think McDonald's for a spicy
nugget. Burger King. Kim said Burger King has to have some sort of immunity from taxes or something because they never have a line and don't stay open late anymore, but are still open everywhere.
The one in Brookfield, the one in Brookfield does. The one in Brookfield usually does have a line. The one that's on 124th and Capitol.
You know what?
That one usually does.
That one
when I see lines, it's in the morning. They might be surviving off their breakfast alone because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna eat me a crew sandwich, bro.
Or that long,
and them hash brown coins.
Yeah, the hash brown.
Look, Whoppers cost like $20. Okay, so all you gotta do is buy 3 of them, and you make your quota for the day.
Pretty much.
You don't need a long line,
bro.
Let McDonald's sell chicken sandwiches too for $3.
Is decent.
I've always loved Whoppers, to be honest. Like
I've never had a problem with Burger King.
I've never. It's tricky, but
Now I've never been a fan of Burger King fries, but I've always ordered onion rings because of that.
Yeah.
So I was fine because I ate onion rings. And that zesty sauce with the onion rings, nigga.
Yeah, you need to follow that.
Yes. But no, I eat Burger King breakfast and regular.
I think last time I went to Burger King, I think I actually got my.
But I've never had a Burger King Whopper that I got it and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like it's always fresh. Like especially because it's like you ordering it. Yeah.
It's weird.
You know, I want to put Burger King on the list next to
Arby's.
I just had Arby's not that long ago. Arby's.
The only reason that I don't eat Arby's more frequently is because they're not as close to me as they used to be.
And see, they right by me because it's the one by Bayshore. I'm gonna give me a Jamocha.
There were two by me.
Orange sickle.
There were two by me. There was the one that was on Silver Spring by where Walmart was. They turned that into a JJ's. Yeah, so that Arby's is gone. And then the Arby's that used to be on Capitol, that is now Panera.
And see, it's two by me because it's the one in Mequon, and then it's the one that's in that's Bayshore.
Yeah.
I'm usually in both of those areas.
But when I worked at Rosen, nigga, I went to Arby's damn near every fucking day.
Down the street, right over by across the street from Cops. Like kitty corner from Cops. Yep, it's like tucked over there. I think it's right by next to McDonald's actually.
Yep.
Yeah. I wasn't last time I went. It was okay. It wasn't all that, but I like to go like they turkey wraps and like they turkey sandwiches.
Look
they have,
at
like,
that market fresh sandwich.
Yes.
Arby's sell curly fries.
They have gyros too. They got the mozzarella sticks. They got the Jamocha shakes. The
they
Arby's
dessert.
sauce,
It's that time of year
the
too.
curly fries.
They got. I wonder if they got it. Hey, why I'm talking about who keep Arby's in business?
That's me. I'll go.
They had a fire root beer float one year. That motherfucker.
I don't got no problem with Arby's.
And it was only like $2.
They be trying to sell burgers and stuff. I ain't messing with it. Yes, when I go, I get mozzarella sticks. I'll get that the turkey market sandwich, or I'll get the wrap. I'll get the Jamocha shake or the orange one that they have, and then give me my curly fries and some Arby's sauce.
That's why I fuck with Chick-fil-A like that.
Columbia House and DMG music. We'll watch that.
Chick-fil-A is I like Chick-fil-A.
They said wow.
I don't really. I like. You know what? It sounds crazy as hell, but Chick-fil-A's macaroni and cheese is decent.
Nah, but that market fresh roast turkey bacon and ranch.
Yes, yep.
That's my shit. And
I don't even get the roast beef sandwiches. I don't. I've had the gyro before. I mean, it's not an actual gyro.
Damn, they don't got it right
But no,
now.
that market fresh, that sandwich, hell yeah. That turkey be tasting fresh, and then he got the sauce. Please, there. I'm keeping them in business. I'll go.
No, but when I worked
fries.
on South 27, when I worked at the car dealership, I went to Arby's every day before I went to work, and they had this cinnamon apple crisp.
They did have
And
breakfast,
huh?
Do they have breakfast at Arby's?
I think so.
I don't think so.
This.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Man, I used to get 2 and 3 of them motherfuckers,
Like,
and they serve it warm.
ooh, and that's whipped cream on top.
It's warm.
Oh, that shit look fire.
Cinnamon apple crisp. That motherfucker was
Kim
amazing.
said them sliders are so good too. I haven't had. What kind of meat is on the slider? Is it like a burger, or is it like roast beef or like turkey or something? I've never had the sliders. But yeah, that little strip of leaving Bayshore that's right there on Fort Washington. It's all types of restaurants up in there. There's Noodles, Cousins, Chick-fil-A, Arby's, McDonald's, Gyro Palace, Taco
Cinnamon
Bell.
apple crisp features baked
Jerky
spiced
bites.
cinnamon apples and cake, topped with granola, caramel whipped cream, and dusted with cinnamon.
They don't have that anymore?
No, it was like a seasonal thing. That's why I'm like, damn,
is
bro,
the
it's
season.
December.
That shit look good.
Right.
They have roast beef and chicken or buffalo chicken. Oh, okay. Okay, Arby's. And Arby's is open late, so that's how I ended up eating it. They open late. Because I had left here after recording, and that's what I hate about Milwaukee. If it's after 10 o'clock, you won't starve.
Unless you're on the east side.
But if you go
Unless
over
you're on
by
the east side.
Bayshore, Arby's.
Or the south side.
What size?
Food,
I mean, if
nigga.
it's after 10 o'clock, I want food. Like, it shouldn't be crap.
I should not.
I should have access to
sacrifice
actual
healthy
food if that's what I want.
because
Like,
it's 12 o'clock.
Like in Texas, if I'm hungry, like we about to go to a sit-down restaurant, I'm gonna be able to go somewhere and get a full meal at midnight.
I hate
No
the
matter
fact
what
that
time of
Milwaukee is like this big
ass.
ass metro city, but we fucking shut down like we in the boonies.
Like the other night when it was late, I was hungry. I had to hurry up and go because it's almost 10 o'clock and everything is closing.
Kim said they used to sell their salted caramel chocolate chip cookies warm, but I don't think they do anymore.
Did you know if you go to Rockies and it's close to closing time and they have like all of that extra food, like if you talk nice to them, they'll give it to you?
Yeah, because they're going to throw it anyway.
He said they throw it away or they give it to a homeless person. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be mad at you if you throw in a little extra like super slice or something. He filled that bag to the brim.
Yeah, if you actually pay attention,
And everything was fresh.
On Miller Parkway will start having homeless folks gathering around the side of the building.
That was the one at Bayshore. I don't really see no homeless people around there. But I
Who's
said, what y'all
homeless at
doing with
Bayshore?
all this food?
I was just gonna say like,
No, Bayshore can get very ghetto. Don't get it twisted. It depends on where you live in Texas because ain't shit open by my house late. Yeah, that's true. When we were in Austin and in Houston, I didn't go hungry late at night.
I feel like homeless in Bayshore is like low income in Milwaukee. Like if they just walk 3 blocks, they can find.
If you go down closer to cops, you gonna find some riffraff, depending on what time of night it is.
You call them riffraffs, not homeless.
No, riffraff between the kids and them. Yeah, you gonna
That's
find
just somebody
something.
who mama ain't opened the basement door yet.
You gonna find some shit. That's why Bayshore got all those restrictions.
I feel
now.
like you don't see them like that because they police enforce it a lot more. Like, get the fuck out of here! You bringing the property values down, you bum.
Because that's Whitefish Bay.
They not gonna let you. You're not gonna bring down the
But that's why
property
you go a
value
little
down here.
bit further down, going back towards the Milwaukee area.
That's
That's
what
when
I'm
you gonna
saying.
start
Once you
running
get
into
like
some shit.
Hampton, then yeah, they may be in the park.
When you ride down like just that strip where cops and shit is, it's such a drastic change.
It's a huge
It's
change.
Like, yo, it's like I can see myself slowly
Those
entering back
hotels
into
that be
poverty.
right there in that
Oh,
little
you mean it
thing.
slowly declines like your health on the pod that day?
You see that Mimi weaponizing things.
That wasn't weaponizing because he got me sick.
But I was in my time of need.
Dog weaponized his fake ass allergies. That's what he did. Somebody wasn't contagious. Piss man, bastard.
When you got allergies, I feel like you can.
You know what made it extra funny? When we used
He
to
knew.
go to the house to record, we were spaced out very well.
I had to come open the door.
That's true.
I was
Kim.
right in this nigga face. I
Austin
said,
is
bro,
Vegas
you
and
sick?
shit.
No, cuz it's just my allergies. Bro, don't play with me.
You weren't even in my space.
You don't think
You
we
know,
just talked about
Kim, that
how
is
shit
true.
can spread through there. What?
Kim said Austin never sleeps. They cater to them college kids, and Houston is Atlanta's big sister. They said that
That makes
Austin is to white people what Atlanta is to black people.
It is.
And that yes, that's true.
It is.
The white Atlanta.
It is. Because when I
It
used
really
to hang
is.
out with my Texan Air Force friends, that's where we went to.
It'll be midnight on a Friday. I mean, doing like you hungry? We go right over to BJ's Brew House and sit there and have a full
If you
meal.
have a college, like a big name college in your area, your city don't sleep.
But that's the thing. We have Marquette University,
Marquette does not
UWM, like, but it's still like
No,
the
no,
college
no.
area.
It's
Shit
college
don't be
area,
open.
But it's not Madison.
Do you know where
They
the
don't
college
party at
is?
Marquette like that.
In the
Marquette?
middle of the fucking project.
I went there. Yeah, I know.
Talking about Howard.
No, I'm talking about the shit downtown.
Are you talking about UWM?
Any given time, bro, you could be on
But-
a good part of the east side or it could be some trap shit.
But it also
And the
depends-
college is right in the fucking middle of
But
it.
it also depends on
Both
what
of them.
UWM. It depends on what campus you at because
That's how Atlanta was.
the dorms on North Avenue, that little area stay jumping on East North Avenue. But if you stay over by the actual college, that shit shut down ASAP.
It's quiet over there.
Them
depending
rich
on
white
time of
folks
night.
be like, hey, the city goes to sleep at 7.
That's true. The closer now, Marquette is fair game no matter what. Is that campus is very open.
Look, when Teresa
You might be
goes-
leaving class. It's gonna be somebody homeless right there on that bench, right
Oh,
outside the
yes.
library. Like
Yes.
that's just the
She
way
may be
it
homeless
is.
in class with you.
Literally,
The
like
lecture hall, homeless niggas come get an education.
That's a question I would like to ask an important person. Like, why y'all keep putting college in the middle of a fucking project, bro? Why is college in the middle of the ghetto and then you want to charge niggas an arm and a leg to be here?
30,000 a year back then.
I don't think it was meant to be ghetto.
It wasn't ghetto back then, probably. When they put it there, it wasn't ghetto.
I was just saying, niggas, the east side.
When they
been
put it
trying-
there, it wasn't on there.
That's why they keep trying to rebuild everything down there to push niggas back north.
Yeah, they trying to get. But they
niggas
closed
like
everything
nice
back
shit.
north. If you think about it, everything.
Which
that
is
was
fucked up because niggas like nice shit just to tear it up. They don't even keep it nice.
That's why niggas out there shooting no baskets. They ain't got no fucking nets.
The fact that you
Bro was
got
like, bro, we not
homes
finna
right
keep
by
putting these
your
up here.
house, but you gotta stop to realize it's right there. It's crazy because it's just overgrown trees.
And as quiet as my neighborhood is, they use my park for just drug transactions.
I can believe they selling crack. They selling crack over there.
But look where it's at though. Your park is a nice.
Anybody
quiet,
using that
leave me
outdoor
alone.
pool is crazy.
Oh, I've seen this past summer. Oh, I've seen some splish splash.
It ain't
going
never
on.
that hot. Just be over here.
It was full, and them people was in it. Okay.
And they be in there when they not supposed to be in there. They only supposed to be in there when there's like a little lifeguard on duty. They climb and hop the fence and just be in there. Some of us be having clothes on and shit. They hop the fence and get over there.
Because if you drown at the thing, the city can get sued. So they gotta have a lifeguard if they're supposed to be open.
I would be so pissed if I had to lifeguard and my schedule was there.
At a kiddie pool.
Well, because I mean, it's a kiddie pool. It's not meant for like the biggest of kids for the most part. And little kids, kids are stupid.
They was like, little kids.
We can put it on. Kids are fucking dumb. And a lot of shit that is common sense to us, they haven't developed that part of their brain yet.
They also let their intrusive thoughts.
Yeah. So it's like, ooh, I wonder how it would feel if I just hold my head under here and not stand up. They just do shit like that. And it's like, so stupid at like,
they really don't.
Bro, I don't know how I'm gonna do this again. Because kids really be pissing me off, dog.
And it makes me so mad because I just be like, how does your mind function? How is it working?
Because I just be sitting there with the Keith Lee, like, you little stupid bastard. Like,
it be the dumbest shit ever.
And it doesn't get better as they get older.
No,
they get worse. And then it just pisses you off more.
They know better.
It's a snowstorm outside. Dylan, go clean the car off. What am I cleaning off? Leave my house, please. Just get out.
Just know I'm
please get out.
Here to tell you that absolutely.
My girls don't know.
It don't get better. It get worse.
Definitely
because I park underground.
And the worst part is when you ask them, like, why would you do that?
And then
there's no explanation.
I feel like
please get away.
When you ask a deeper question to get a better understanding of what someone is asking you to do, now you wrong because now they feel like you stupid. I just wanted a better understanding of what the fuck you asking me to do. Because if I go do some shit that you are happy with, it's on you. Because I asked you what was going
on. No. Nice try, though.
I'll be that ass. But some shit common sense got kicked in. Like you said, go clean the car up.
And it's a snowstorm outside.
I don't think my next question should be like, because what?
Because now I'm finna put my hands on it. So now
that might get you hurt. Because now you trying.
Because now I need you out my face. Now I need you out my face. I need you out my house. Because I don't understand.
You ain't gotta go home.
Okay, why the fuck is Jaleel White beefing with Orlando Brown?
Because Orlando Brown probably called him on his bullshit about Urkel being a fucked up person.
Orlando Brown got a whole wife and some kids.
Orlando Brown is also like.
And guess what they're wearing? Matching pajamas.
Kim said, my grandson just jumped in the deep end of the pool at a pool party. We all looking like someone's kid is drowning. Whole time it's mine and shit. I beat the lifeguard to him. They asked him, was he okay? And that nigga was still choking and asked, can I get back in? Fuck them kids. That's the dumb stuff that kids do. That's what they do.
Hey, somebody kid drowning. Wait.
Sorry, Kim, because we're probably not supposed to be laughing. So I'm so glad that he's okay.
No, because it's like, hey, what's all that commotion down there?
Imagine the embarrassment. It's your kid.
Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all
that's
find
what's
out
up. I would have snapped. We leaving.
I was getting ready to ask that. If that's your kid, are you leaving or are you staying?
I'm leaving because I'm embarrassed.
Did you
and you almost drowned.
Did you not hear the follow-up question? He is coughing up water talking about iPhone. Let me back in. I wasn't done playing.
So you
are done.
No.
You're done.
We're done here.
You stay down here.
You are done.
Nobody has death wishes like
the rivers that you are used to.
Nope. Nobody has death wishes like men and children.
I'm telling you, those intrusive thoughts. They don't think
men and children because the shit that I see men do, it's like
them too.
Wait,
dumb
do the
shit.
men have a beer in their hands at the time that they do that? Because that makes a difference.
Not all the time.
Bro,
men
you
gonna
let
do
your
dumb shit in
you
general.
let your intrusive thoughts win, shit can get tricky.
But I guarantee you live life.
Get real tricky. You let them intrude. That's why I try not to let them.
And 9 times out of 10, who got to save you from that shit? A woman.
Look, that's how we know you love us.
It might be the reason why we got here.
No, but you know what? I'm gonna have to research and find out why them two into it. But Jaleel been on some bullshit for weeks now.
Yeah.
Jaleel been on some bullshit.
He done pissed off Judy.
Well, he had a book. His book just came out, so he been doing like a press run.
When I saw the cover of his book, I was like, any interview that they do with Jaleel White is gonna be pure.
How was he pissing Judy? The only thing I heard him say was she went upstairs and didn't come back.
No, he keeps talking about how like
he said she was irrelevant.
Yeah,
right, she said
and
that,
he said that
we didn't need her character. She
was like, he really gave her 2 lines and she couldn't execute that.
But was she relevant?
No, he trust me. Jaleel White and Judy Winslow, he not lying at all. But did we ask you to say any of this?
Kim said he been shitting on the whole cast though.
Yeah,
and he might not be wrong.
Now wait, didn't the mama say some slick shit about him first?
Oh, they was spending scrap.
They was scrap
years ago.
She was talking shit about him.
Yeah, when the show became more about him and less about what the family mattered. Yeah, they really.
And he said 9 times out of 10, when people think about like black sitcoms, they never put Family Matters in the number. But if you ask about Black family sitcoms, then that's when people
But
are like,
that's
"Oh,
still
Family
not true,
Matters."
though. They
So he
still
said
would
you ask people what's their favorite Black sitcoms, they gonna say, "Oh, Martin, Living Single, Fresh Prince."
Right,
they're
but a
never
Black
gonna say-
family show, then
then they bring it up.
But even then, it's still not one of the top 10 best Black family shows either. I was literally watching a podcast where they ran down so many other Black family shows that we would watch over Family Matters.
Like what, man?
Well, technically, the Wayans Brothers is family show.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I don't have time to go through it.
I'm taking
But
family.
we'll-
I like Marlon and Sean, but I'm taking Urkel over both of them.
I'm not. No, you're taking Myra.
I'm taking
And
Urkel.
he just happened to be there too.
Taking Urkel over the Wayne.
Most niggas who like Family Matters was only because they watched her and Laura. They give a damn about that fucking coon ass nigga.
No, I was there for Urkel.
Rest in peace to Myra.
I believe they sold me the story of he got to get this bitch. He has to overcome.
He was
that
never
was the story they were
supposed to be
selling.
there.
Say that like that.
But that was what they were selling.
That is what they were selling.
He got to get these draws.
But he had to be he had to change who he was.
And he was working hard as fuck for these mid panties.
And he was still mid, even after the transformation.
Damn, he used to
as
transfer.
a
and everybody
teenage,
be like,
as a teenage girl, I ain't never seen no bitch with fucking Stefan Urkel on her motherfucking wall.
True statement.
You know what I mean? Because he was Stefan Urkel.
He was a mog.
Steve Irwin.
Don't give a fuck.
Now he a famous mog.
All he did was get some confidence. That's really the only thing.
And you know what's crazy? So
Dog, that nigga stood up straight, put on some pants that fit, and he still had them weird ass eyes that used to creep me out.
Yeah, the glasses actually helped.
Yeah, it's like, bro, y'all couldn't get that nigga like some cool frames or something, because
That's
clearly
like the
needed.
one show
That's
that I
like
couldn't
you.
remember an episode.
We're
to
so
name it
used
word
to
for
seeing
word.
you with glasses that if you don't have on glasses, your face looks completely different.
Really? Take your glasses off. Wow, yeah, it does look different.
It's like that for me. People who wear glasses,
Glasses are
like even with
like
like
fuck nigga.
even with my
What? You look like a real fuck nigga. Like this nigga's full of shit.
Kim said he was never funny to me and he was still not sexy. Then she said, and Eddie Winslow is more popular because he a freak. Points were made. Eddie be working, but yes, that's true.
Eddie has been doing some real out of pocket shit in his personal life lately.
Dude, there's a lot of pocket shit. Some of the roles he takes.
Eddie was James Brown. Never forgiven him for that.
I completely forgot he was James
That
Brown
man working.
because
ain't he dating the tranny?
I don't know. I didn't like how
transgender lady.
I didn't like how he referred to like the other black shows as like hood shows. When he was like, oh, well, if it ain't a hood story, then it's not a black story. And it's like, bruh.
A lot of those shows wasn't even like that. Like
At
those
all.
people live the damn Cosby. So we saw where they live. Martin and them, I mean, they was living decent. Everybody was working.
Everybody
Fresh
like
friends.
I don't know, bro.
No.
We still don't know what Tommy did.
Pam and Gina were
He was
fucking
surviving.
Pam and Gina were executives.
Right.
Yep.
Martin was a radio personality. Cole had a job at the airport.
Right. Yeah.
He got fired.
Then when you
He
go
had a
down,
job.
then when it's as ghetto as Shanae was, bro. She was an entrepreneur. She owned a shop.
It was a successful shop too.
Yep.
Cause that motherfucker was booming.
That shit was booming when she had to do them toenails at that.
But if you think about all of those shows, like I'm trying to think, yeah, like Moesha, she said Moesha wasn't hood as bad as they wanted it to be.
The crazy part is most hood shows never made it past the season.
Like what?
Like a lot of them hood shows they died.
I'm trying
right
to think
away.
of a hood, like what was a hood
South
sitcom?
Central.
And then like,
Sitcom?
Yeah, it was a sitcom.
and then like living single, like bruh. Khadijah owned the magazine.
First of all, they lived in New York and they lived in a brick where they was living at. That somebody had some money somewhere.
White people said
Kim Fields' character had money.
Freaking
living single was so cracking. White people said, "Let's do it again."
She was a lawyer.
Call it France.
Why am I missing her name? The friend. No, the friend that was a lawyer. Yes, she was a lawyer.
The whole lawyer.
Urkel just want to be heard.
He just tired of
Urkel was a lame as a child. He was a lame nigga with polo when he was in a teenager, and now he's just a lame ass adult.
But
when you look at everybody who was somebody back in the 90s can get a job somewhere.
Not all of
Alfonso
them.
Roberto was on the game show hosting for like 5 years.
No, the one guy that can't get a job, the one that played on y'all have y'all been hearing about him on social media? The one that was working at Trader Joe's, and he was on one of those shows. He was on Cosby's. He was Sandra's husband on Cosby's.
He ain't been right ever since Claire had to put him in his place on that one episode.
She was always reading.
Well, he's actually on Damon Wayans' new show. Yeah, he's the dad. Yeah,
because they said he was talking about going back to Trader Joe's because he's still not making like enough, and then Nicki Minaj gave him a $25,000 gift, like money, and he donated.
His name is slipping me, but he played Elvin's character.
Yeah, I literally just was reading about him like yesterday. I forget what his name, George something.
I feel like, but that's him.
And that black guy that was on was that the 90s Girlfriends? Was that the 90s or early 2000s?
William?
Yeah, William, yeah. I guess he had been struggling.
William fat as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked different.
When I saw him, I said it looked like he was eating them corn dogs. He was asked to be wrapped up like. He's shaped like. Remember when Alfred Hitchcock that show used to come on and the little outline and he walked in with his belly? Yeah, that's what he built like now. That was wild.
Oh yeah, Orlando Brown said Jaleel White's the bully. That's how it started.
Oh, okay. No, because I see Jaleel White. He was like getting those Christmas gifts by any interviews necessary. I see. Go make some movies for Tubi and make your kids proud. And it's like, bro, what movies have you had that ain't been like?
Dude, the last time I seen you was on a Big Show.
What movies have you been in though? Other than Who Made the Potato Salad? Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I don't know.
Because when I did like a brief little thing, even the shows he was on, it was like one episode.
Bro, because I don't know the nigga personally, but the shit that he puts out in the world, he seems like a dick.
You know, Kim's like, Steve Harvey show wasn't bad. Sister was a family show. Jamie Foxx show was funny. Rock. I used to love Rock.
I love, especially when he hemmed up
Clifton Powell.
He don't play nothing positive.
He don't play shit about his family.
He's a preacher. He was a preacher on
he almost died in that.
On what's the black superhero nigga?
Black Lightning?
Yes, he was that. He was good on that. He was good on some other shit. Just look, there's a few of them under his resume. Like 13 and 3.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. And then they said that Steve Harvey show was a ripoff of Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Absolutely. Definitely. Somebody had to say
when you go back and watch it, you be like, I see where y'all got the sauce from. Only thing Coop didn't have his best friend. Coop just lived with 2 women.
But then it's like, okay, family. Can we say like Family Matters kind of transitioned into like how the Fast and Furious franchise did? Because now it's like y'all go from this family show and okay, a nerd that's next door trying to get some draws that ain't too far fetched. You know what I'm saying? He horny and shit. You get to is like all of a sudden this nigga's shrinking people and doing all this other kind of shit, and it's like,
all right, so somebody ranked black sitcoms by tiers. Okay, in the good tier, you got Martin, Fresh Prince, A Different World, Sanford and Son, Cosby Show, Living Single, Bernie Mac, and Jeffersons.
Oh, none of those sound hood, but go ahead.
All right, top tier, Good Times, Everybody Hates Chris.
Now, Good Times might have been a little ghetto.
Girlfriend, we didn't say ghetto.
Good. That might have been I think that might be it.
Well, see, there's a reason why Good Times is hood, because it's in the projects. It's about growing up, living in the hood, and surviving.
That might be as good as we
gonna get. What's crazy though? When you go back and listen to the theme song, Good
Times. But Good Times was also Good Times was prior to us though.
Right, it was still positive.
You ever listen to the words in the hood?
Anytime you need a payment.
Good times. Scratching and surviving. Good time. None of this shit sounds like a happy moment.
Who said you can't have fun in the hood?
You always
scratching and surviving. Ain't nothing good about this.
So Everybody Hates Chris, Girlfriend, My Wife and Kids. That is a fucking phenomenal black family show. Blackish, Amen. That show was trash.
That one might have
You ain't
been
fuck
maybe
with
a little
Amen?
hood.
No, Amen was bad.
Nah,
but
bro,
it's
you gotta
good.
come in with the. I used to be jealous, like, goddamn, this old bald ass nigga jumping the fuck out that rope, and I still can't double dutch.
227.
That might have been a little hood. Yeah.
227 is the epitome. 227
227 was not a hood show.
227 walked so living single can run. Because all that was all the women in the apartment building hanging out on the stoop.
So they started on the stoop and then they went
occasionally
inside.
They'll go inside.
They went inside.
They'll go inside her apartment, but everything else stayed outside. Keenan and Kale. All right, mid-tier. Technically, that was a black family. Keenan and Kale. Because Keenan had a family.
I've never
Kale
heard them
always
be on
came over
anybody's
like
list.
Warren Sullivan. They had jobs.
No, Keenan had a job. Kale didn't do shit, but come get free soda.
I just
That's why when the show ended, Keenan moved and left Kale there.
when you say hood show, I'm thinking Stars Network. Power, BMF, shit like that. Like that's
You're not gonna find a sitcom.
no. What I'm saying is when he was saying like if it wasn't a hood story, it wasn't a black story, and that's bullshit.
All right.
Because none of the shit none of that was hood. If anything, we used to have more positive black shows back then.
All right, mid-tier. Jamie Foxx show. That's So Raven. In the House. One-on-One.
In the House.
All of Us. The Proud Family. Moesha. The Steve Harvey Show. The PJs.
The PJs is definitely hood.
All of us
Because they was on bullshit all the time.
The PJs
In the
was
projects.
literally animated good time.
They stayed on bullshit. That's the one right there.
And now we got an animated version of Good Times.
We do.
I forgot about that.
Bullshit too.
I forgot.
The
Duh.
Michael Show.
I never watched it.
Half and Half. Parenthood. Out All Night.
Parenthood.
The Gang.
Why should that so
Out All Night was Patti LaBelle and them, right?
Yeah, it was.
Why should that so Raven be talking?
That's mid.
Because
Yeah,
Tyler back
somebody's
then,
really
she did a little magic.
No, Kim said Amen
like-
is not trash, and That's So Raven should be top tier.
Okay, and hanging with
Why?
Mr. Cooper.
She saw the future just to still fuck up.
Big fact.
How?
But back then, it was like, ooh, she can see the future.
And you still got it wrong. How?
Hey,
That's me.
Hey, you know what? I feel like That's So Raven is why a lot of niggas be like, bitch, shut up with that women's intuition shit. Like, bitch, you can actually see the future and still got it wrong. Fuck out my face.
You saw the play and still threw the interceptions. Like, what are you doing out here?
I just want you to know, I just literally named at least a minimum of 10 black family shows that are all better.
Yo, and they gotta shoot him a fade because apparently Netflix went to him and was like, let's do
a reboot.
Let's do the reboot, but like a spinoff type shit. And he was like, no, why would we keep telling that story? Let's tell some new stories out my book. Bro, don't nobody give a fuck that you wrote this book.
Girl tried to create
At all. I want to know who was like, damn, I want to read like what Jaleel been up to all these years. Like, I want to know his fuck. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about your story at all. I didn't even finish watching the show while it was on air. So the end, when they was like, oh, Urkel went to space and he finally got Laura, I had to find that shit out on social media because I stopped watching that bullshit.
Bro, when that shit went
No.
that shit went to CBS, nobody cared. Like, I didn't even
It's
know
one of
Harriet
those shows
was
from my
gone.
childhood that I really just don't remember much about.
They swapped.
I remember bits and pieces,
Yeah,
but
I
that's
didn't
it.
even know Harriet.
And I think that's where all this bitterness is from because he realizes people just didn't give a fuck about family matters like that. Like initially when it was part of the TGIF lineup and all that little shit, like niggas used to actually sit down and watch this shit. But then it just got to a point and it was like, this is a 2-pack of ass.
Because it was by
like when you go back and like, because like sometimes I'll go back and sit and just get high and watch old TV shows. Like when you watch the progression of Family Matters, you can see where that shit like declined. Like when it first started, it was very much so ass. Nobody gave a fuck about Carl Winslow or his family because it was just a spinoff of Perfect Strangers. Harriet was the elevator operator on Nation. Then they brought Steve in. Then the show started to be this dynamic of him chasing Laura. Then it got to the point where now we just doing episodes to episodes. It's random adventures. Like 1 week he shrink him and Carl, and then the next week these motherfuckers out camping. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing now.
Now they in the fucking runaway hot air balloon and shit.
The fact that y'all remember all of that is impressive. Because I would.
And it's like
I remember that little machine that he would go in and push the button and come
Right,
back.
motherfucker came out with 3 Bruce Lees. This him, Richie, and Carl in the park beating up gang members. We in Chicago. Where the fuck is O Block? Niggas with switches wouldn't let that happen.
All right, lower tier. Sister.
Yo, what? Sister
Guy.
was good. And smart guy.
The Parkers
was good.
The Wayne brothers. What's happening? And then Family Matters.
I didn't watch What's Happening.
That was before your time.
All those other shows you mentioned, I watched.
You shouldn't have been watching.
Damn, they say sister is low.
I didn't really watch.
What's happening?
Good
was
times like that.
What's happening was nothing but like.
I feel like the bottom tier was real disrespectful just now.
Sister or Family Matters? Because I feel like Sister kind of picked up that whole, with Roger next door and coming over.
I don't know. Came out first,
I don't know if he ever.
I think Sister.
Did Roger ever get one of the twins?
No.
No, he actually quit the show because he was like, but because he was in immature and shit, and he was like, "Hey, bro, this is making me look bad. Like I'm supposed to be selling that I'm a sex symbol, and you got me chasing these bitches that don't want me."
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I get it.
No, because he came back glowed up and had a whole girlfriend and everything. And I think when they got ready to go off to college, he pulled some strings to help one of them get into the school they want to get into.
Now I gotta go back and watch it because I'm like, at what point
it was on Netflix for a little bit.
What point did he leave and then they brought these 2 other jackass niggas in? Because
got
that's when folks from tripping.
When they graduated.
Yeah, because the one guy, Ronrico, whatever, he used to remind me of Anthony before he got all drugged out and shit.
When they went to college, because that's how they met Ronrico.
One of them
Ronrico Lee, that's his name. Ronrico Lee.
He just showed up in something I was watching the other day.
He be in a lot of stuff.
He definitely.
He be working.
He was in some Christmas movie with one of the twins at that.
Oh, he definitely
was. He low key a low budget king.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool.
He'll be in some shit.
Him and
he was just in that movie. He was
who made that list? Where's it from?
Culpa? I pulled this off of Reddit.
I feel like he was just in Mia Culpa.
He's at a Reddit list.
That's one show I've never watched.
Oh, she one of them old ladies that's still like, damn, you how old? So.
Oh, she be out here, and then we find out how old she is. She's like, damn, really?
All I know is what's happening now was just.
And I don't mean old lady like you crusty and shit. But what I'm saying is, you look good for your age. Where to when you tell a motherfucker, they be like, damn, really? No, but that was his thing, and he's like, I'm sitting up here trying to take my shirt off and sing to these hoes, and y'all got me out here. Yeah, and motherfuckers in public see me like, bye, Roger. I'm like, no, I can't. No, gotta change. So that was his thing.
The crazy thing is, there was an episode where he was his immature character at a concert, and they kept like sunning him, thinking that they were sunning Roger.
That is one thing I've always hated about TV shows, when they used to play in our face and act like we didn't know that a character was a character. Or like, perfect example, Moesha. And they would do some shit and it's like, she can't sing. And it's like, bitch, we know that it's Brandy. Stop playing with us. Like, that is always
You went to commercial break playing a clip of her new album.
Kim say, now you got a wife that's immature. He did marry that young ass girl.
Because he a freak.
No, but they used to get on my nerves. Or like, you watching the movie or a TV show and it's like, all right, this is Brandy, but then it's episode where they supposed to be doing karaoke and she sounds terrible. And it's like, bruh. Or like even in Ocean's, what's that? Ocean's 7? Which one was that? Or Ocean's 9? Was it Ocean's 9?
They did all the women. Rihanna.
No, that was Ocean's 8.
It started with 11, 12, 13, and then they get the women.
Okay, so it must have been Ocean's 12, I think, because it was the very next one where Julia Roberts had to pretend like she was a Julia Roberts lookalike. Like shit like that used to piss me off so bad, because it's like, bitch, y'all couldn't come up with no other script, nothing.
They had nothing to do. They had nothing.
Nothing. This is what
they had nothing.
Y'all came up with. Y'all got.
That's how you be yelling at the TV.
Y'all got all. Yes, because I'm mad because y'all got all of these millions of dollars for this budget, and this weak ass writer said, you know what? We're gonna write where she has to play like Julia Roberts to get into this restaurant and steal some shit.
Like she ain't Julia. Okay, I see what y'all taking the country. You know, black sitcoms are real good at like recycling characters.
Hell yeah.
Like
a crossover?
Ray J was on. Ray J has been in Moesha more times than I can fucking count before he was her fucking.
And it was
he was a Muslim, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a Muslim nigga that could sing.
Wait. Oh no,
Look, if your brother's
Ray
already
J was
running
Dorian,
around
right?
on set.
Yes,
But before that, he was some Muslim nigga with a bow tie.
He was a Muslim nigga. Like he was an extra nigga. Like
I didn't get irritated till they tried to say that was Frank's son.
Yeah,
I was like,
I felt
Dorian.
like that was so
Dorian
unnecessary.
hairline
Like,
too good
he
for
didn't
that.
need that.
Like Frank got the. That's what Reddit need to do a
They
list.
said Frank was a horrible TV dad.
Oh, absolutely. I hate that nigga,
And
dog.
he drove a Saturn, and his haircut showed it.
I hate that nigga.
His
Like,
haircut was wild.
dog's definitely one of the worst TV parents. And Rochelle from don't, bro. I will burn everything down. But no, like I never realized until like, cause you know, watching reels and shit on social media, you get caught up in that. And the more you watch reels of certain shows, they show you more of them.
Yeah.
So I never noticed that Maya from Girlfriends and Darnell and all of them, that was part of Moesha. I never knew that.
I saw that. Somebody was cousins or something.
Yeah, because they was at Dorian's mom house with his siblings and shit. And she came in and was like, bro, I'm not watching these badass kids no more. And then she got the referencing Jabari and Darnell and all of that shit. And she was Auntie Maya. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, bro been Jamba Juice, Jungle Jim, Jumping Jaws of Fat, JC Penny. Bro,
She didn't even try. She didn't even try.
Hey, did that trigger you?
Oh, right? No, you know what that made me think about in the Insecure era when they never got I don't even remember her name because we messed it up so bad. Condola, was it? The baby mama. We never said her name right. It was hey, condolences. Like it was everything but what her name was.
Man.
It was we had a new name for her.
It was just one shit. She blocked me on Facebook because some shit that ain't had nothing to do with me. Her name is Kafre something. It's spelled Kafre. And I used to just be like, fuck it. And I used to be like, coffee bean. And that's what the fuck I used to call her.
I would have blocked you too.
No, she was blocked after that. I was like, bro, y'all know a little coffee bean block. Like, she didn't know I called her coffee bean, but when I said coffee bean, the people around me knew what the fuck I was talking about. They stole to me a package one day, and I like she didn't know. She lived across the street from her. Bro, why are you stealing your social media packages and then get mad when you get caught?
That'd be crazy. I ain't need it anyway, bitch. I got money. But obviously not.
And you know what? Speaking of that, like a couple of weeks ago, like I gotta look up how to pronounce his name to make sure I say it right.
Somebody was saying on social media yesterday, like how you steal from somebody or how you owe somebody money and then you get mad when they ask it back or you want to call them broke. Because they was talking about the Beyonce
is
thing.
it Rashi Rice? His mom just got sentenced this month.
Oh, the one you had posted about she shoplifted or something.
No,
she took the package off the porch or something.
So it looked like they were in a hallway. Yes, he's in NFL. Bro, and not only
addiction is real.
To the point where she had on the jersey with his number on it.
Don't be out here stealing with my fucking jersey on. What are you doing?
So you know how the people, you know, they do the delivery, take a little picture and shit, and they leave the box there. So she's walking past and she see it. So she backtrack a little bit and do like this to see if the camera can see her and swipe it. Bitch, we can still see you.
People don't realize how wide that damn camera
They don't
is.
understand how wide the angle
You
is.
can't crawl past. You can't do one. We see you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I
wide
can see a
as
lot
hell.
of shit.
Yeah. So
just from
they be trying to crawl under it. They be trying to sneak on the side.
Big and feel like it can only see right here.
No, that's not the truth. And it's recording you.
It went.
Because most times it'll say camera recording or it'll say something depending on what setting.
And not just that, she was in trouble months before for stealing some shit out somebody's house, cleaning supplies, food, all
she got
kinds
some
of shit.
type of addiction.
She stole over 40 items from a man's house.
In the NFL. I play on a pretty good team. We getting some coin out
That's embarrassing.
That video was wild, bro. Because I'm like, now, what if you did all of that, right? And it was some bullshit.
Speaking of bullshit, have y'all seen what Amazon is getting off?
What you mean?
So apparently Amazon is selling mystery. They come in all different sizes.
You could just order it and you don't know what you're gonna get.
Spend $30.
Let me
You
see.
can spend 50. You can spend 100. You can spend money on these mystery boxes. So my grandparents decided to buy my family a Christmas. The Christmas gift was an Amazon mystery.
For everybody to split.
Wow.
My father
Like it's a beauty bundle and it's a mystery. Like you don't know what's in it. You just spend the
my
money.
father goes to visit them, gets the box. And he sees what, like, so he previewed what was in this book. And I feel like that's the only reason why he brought it home to share with us, because he saw it was some fuck shit.
Maybe it wasn't some fuck shit, but he took the good shit out first.
Quite possibly. I don't really know. But
So what was in it?
We opened this box in the kitchen. Is a calendar from 2024.
Bro, it's
Oh, so this is shit they trying to get rid of.
It's just bullshit.
Okay, wait, what else is in there?
a 2024 calendar in
What else
Christmas of 2024 is wild.
Wait, what else is in there?
Oh, what else was in this box? It's some shit I'm gonna bring for Tom. It's like a big studio backdrop thing where you can take pictures in front of it or whatever. I was like, oh, I get this to Tom. We could probably use that in the studio or whatever. He can have it. It was like some,
But those are fairly expensive sometimes, depending on the
Like
quality.
green
bro,
screen type
it
of
was
thing.
a 6-pack of fucking Coca-Cola.
What kind of Coca-Cola? Like regular?
Regular Coke.
Okay.
Sounds
Mini?
expensive.
Like the
now.
regular size mini?
No, it was just normal 20 ounce.
I mean, this don't sound like the worst vibe.
Oh, and they 20 ounces? Shit, that
it expired in 24. Like, come on, fam. It was like
okay. So
Can
these
you drink expired? So
it's a polyester.
wait, when in 2024? Like summertime or something?
so these are mystery clearance boxes.
This
Man.
is that's mystery. We need to clear out this stock room to make
I
room for
think
other
it was
shit.
some
and get rid
Halloween
of
decorations in that motherfucker.
Hey, me and you was just talking about selling storage units, storage wars.
Man,
Amazon
it
wars.
was
We got to clear all this shit out, throw it in the box. And sell
it was
to
some
them. They'll buy it.
Halloween decor in this motherfucker. It was
That's literally they trying to clean up. End of the year close
it
out.
was a
That's
big ass
smaller
cup
version.
holder that kind of go in your. I knew this was outrageous because on the box it didn't have like a cup or like people with these big.
Wait,
ass
was
Stanley
that
cups.
in the was
No,
that cup in the mystery box?
I would have been happy if it was. It was.
That kind of looked like the bottom of a butt and some legs crossed in the air.
It was little.
On the cover of the cup holder box, in the cup holder, they had a big ass bucket of KFC chicken. So like, I don't really know what.
Was it a KFC cup holder?
No, it was just a cup holder.
They was just showing you how big.
How big it can get. I don't. Oh,
That was a chicken holder.
Was any baby stuff in there?
was it?
So, this is
It's
a
like
real thing.
it's like
They
a-
do have mystery
It's like a
boxes.
polyester shirt.
So what it sounds like,
It's
They
a
had no
big box of
Gordon Gartrell?
bullshit.
what it sounds like is they just found a new way to reinvent these fucking pallets they usually used to say.
It's
Like this one says a beauty bundle.
It's
mystery
probably
box,
shit that people
$10.
returned.
I can see that.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they couldn't. Yep, that's true. Because
That's
Amazon
what-
really let
that's
you
basically
return
what pallets
anything.
are.
That box was bullshit though. I ain't saying that this idea is bad because I feel like
It's
you
bad,
might
bro.
find some gems.
I
in
mean,
these
what you
boxes.
mentioned doesn't all sound horrible. Like Coca-Cola, it might be a little
It
expired,
was
but
some
you
shit
know,
that nobody in my house.
a calendar I can't use. But okay,
A
Yeah,
calendar
like
you
the-
can't
Oh, like
use
this I can
anymore.
get for the kids. It's like
Halloween
a
decorations.
Halloween, you can use that next year. I want to know what your dad took out the box
Decorations
though.
next
I would like to know.
Wait, when he bought the box home, was it open?
It had to be if you saw what was in it.
Oh yeah, he definitely took this shit out. Yeah, y'all the rest. Ain't no way he did.
I think it was a journal in that motherfucker.
Ain't no way he didn't take the good stuff out. And he was like, here, you niggas can rummage through the rest of the mystery.
It might have been a phone case in there for an iPhone that nobody in my house had.
So it doesn't sound. It
Just 'cause
sounds
y'all
like
keep
Amazon
upgrading.
trying to clear off the shelves, and
Yes,
they was
that's-
like, "We gonna throw this
Y'all
shit in the
keep trying to
box."
get the latest and greatest.
We gonna throw this shit in a box and you niggas gonna buy it. And look, a nigga bought it. That's actually funny. That's like a gag gift. Like if you go into like a white elephant or something, like order somebody a mystery box from Amazon and let them have at it.
That box was a good box of bullshit. Bullshit, you know?
I mean, it wasn't. It didn't sound like Now expired so now selling expired soda. That sound like a lawsuit or something.
It's a calendar for 2024, and we only got a week and a half left.
That's gonna be the best week of your life. You plan it out because you got this money. Make it great.
You know what? Go to the doctor.
Or you can scratch out the number and just put a 5.
Better go to the doctor.
There you go.
Remember her?
Scratch out the
Remember
40
Peaches?
days, 5.
Wrong as fuck. What's wrong with you, lady?
Just make an arrow and shift it to the right. Today's not really the 26th. It's actually the 20th.
That is ridiculous, dog.
See what type of frame you got? This is the type of motherfucker that'll leave the calendar. It's still good. The days don't change.
It sounds like you need to be grateful.
No, I don't. That's what's wrong with America.
Just get the whiteout tape and just get a pen.
It's fine.
See, that's what's wrong with people as a whole. Always telling people.
Hey, what would Julius do?
He would have been happy. But fuck that. Somebody needs to tell people.
Julius would have scratched. What expiration date? What do you mean?
He definitely would have.
That's 32 cents worth of ink.
Throw some ice cream in.
He definitely would have repurposed that calendar. Like, bro, you can't do that. That's not how the days in life work.
He would have cut the photos off the top half and put them in picture frames throughout the house.
That Coke, they would have found a Coke, something. That Coke was going to.
I might drink one when I go home just to see if it got some good stuff.
That's crazy.
Shake it up before you go.
But while we, discussing like the Christmas spirit and the gifts, there's been a very controversial topic that's been going on social media since Christmas regarding Christmas photos and matching pajamas. Now, the internet is divided, of course, as they always are, on how this situation could have been avoided versus other people saying that it's not that big of a deal. Now, the issue is a person posted pictures of her son and her baby dad's new girlfriend and children. They all went to take Christmas photos. Now, the mother of the son was not aware that they were going to take Christmas photos. So she just sent her son with, like some little old pajamas and stuff to go over there, kick it with her dad. Now, she also posted text messages though, between her and the dad. And the dad, because a lot of people have been in the comments like, well, the story is, she wasn't gonna let him get him, and it was last minute. And it was like, no, based off the text messages when she posted them, the dad asked to get the son and was like, hey, is he at school? All right, I'm gonna go pick him up, pack him a bag. So the dad asked for him. So if you knew that you were going to be taking pictures, you should have been ready for your son to take pictures with your new family. Okay. So the dad already had scheduled to take family Christmas photos with matching PJs with his current girlfriend and the children that are in that. He decides, all right, I'm gonna get my son from over here, pick him up.
Don't sound like bad, man.
Yeah. So the mom asked in a text, she was like, hey, are y'all doing anything? Because if y'all are, I want to do his hair. Because I was going to wait until the week of Christmas. But if y'all go be out and about, then I'll go ahead and do his hair now. All the dad says is, well, yeah, make his hair got to be done. Didn't say nothing about, well, we taking pictures. You got to have, well, can you find some pajamas for him in this color? No, nothing. So he doesn't give any information. So she just pack a bag and, just throw some little pajamas in there and shit from the sleep in. Yeah. So then what happens is these family photos come out and the son is the odd man out.
Yo, his dad a piece of shit.
But everybody's taking up for the dad. I was like, well, no, if they didn't include him in the pictures at all, then it would have been a complaint about that. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I'm like,
and the mom was saying the pajamas were like for him to sleep in. You know, like you get your small pajamas and you don't wear them outside.
yeah. So my thing is, whether or not y'all felt like, oh, well, we wasn't gonna have them this weekend. It's like, well, scheduling the pictures on the weekend that you wasn't gonna have them was already kind of like, yeah. But then it's like, regardless, when you ordered these pajamas for all y'all to take these pictures, why you just didn't get them pajamas? Whether he used them or not, like you act like they don't got fucking receipts and returns and shit. And because it's holiday season, returns is actually extended.
For most places, yeah, to like February.
Yeah. So there was no reason not to get him some matching pajamas with everybody else in the family. Even if it wasn't for the pictures, like he wouldn't go ever be over there again. To just have them there. So I didn't like how people, they was like, well, no, man, he was in the picture, so it shouldn't have mattered anyway. Like, nah, bro.
Everybody in this picture is uniform. Everybody got on red. You sitting over here in your motherfucking blue Power Ranger shirt.
So the entire family, minus, the son, they all had on matching green pajamas.
He looked like he's about maybe like 6.
You know what's crazy? Parents don't realize this, but like kids remember certain shit that you do.
Well,
but the mom said that
he's viral on social media, which is wild. Like he's everywhere.
People magazine pictures up.
Posted it.
He's gonna put your bitch ass in a home.
Well, the mom said that the son told her like it made him feel bad, and it's like, yeah, he's included in the pictures, but it's like, bro, I'm the only one dressed different. Like I got my brothers and my sisters, or 2 brothers, 2 sisters, whatever the other 2 siblings were, and it's like, damn, I'm black sheep around this motherfucker. Like I feel like Cinderella around this bitch. And it's like, you think that kids don't notice that. Kids know when they. But you had so many people who were arguing otherwise. And I'm like, bruh, no, there. To me, there is absolutely positively no excuse, because when you ordered them pajamas for all of y'all, you should have been ordering a pair of pajamas for that boy.
Even if he wasn't coming over that day, like
right.
The fact that you told the mama to pack a bag is an issue within itself. Because why she got to do that? Why you on that shit at your house?
Yeah, man, what your new girlfriend at? Why she ain't saying nothing to you?
And
I want a girl that.
But the mom even said that. The mom even said that. She was like, and I didn't even blame the girlfriend.
Yeah, but like, I want a girl that when I'm on some out of pocket shit, she be like, yo, why Shorty he don't look like us? So now I gotta take time out of my day to go buy everybody in this motherfucker some matching pajamas.
Well, no, the girlfriend posted, and she was like, I would never leave him out. We already had it scheduled, and we this and we that, and we wasn't even supposed to have him. So the girlfriend was justifying it. She was justifying it. The dad hadn't spoke. So we saw the post I saw first was from the girlfriend. I saw the mom's post after. But it's like, what guys is really being the one that's handling arrangements, setting up fucking Christmas photos and shit. She was in charge of that shit.
She probably said
she wanted her family photo.
And he was like, all right.
I don't even think she said that, because if she said make sure you get your son, she would have had them pajamas.
Exactly.
She would have had pajamas for him already.
And can you remember they planted the weekend that he wasn't supposed to have them? She didn't plan on dog being in that photo at all. This is my family. These are our photos that we take over here. Oh, you can go take fan photos of your sons, but I want my family photo.
Yeah. So, like Martin shared it and was like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
That's even like what I'm thinking about my son's like godparents. Like they have had family pictures during periods of time where he's been there, and they've had clothes or whatever together, color scheme, all that. And then it's like, oh wait, no, he's gonna be here during the time we're taking pictures, so we need to make sure that he has his clothes that match as well, and everybody looks cohesive. But it's like this thought in your mind, like, hey, don't leave him out. We need to make sure he matches as well. It's like that didn't click at some point. Like,
because people are stupid.
So then she's like, well, we got him last minute and his dad couldn't find pajamas. You shouldn't have had to find pajamas last minute because his should have been bought with everybody else's.
Yeah, but you asking niggas to have logic. We just had this conversation about me spending $300 on shoes, but I won't spend it on the motherfucking
Wonne pissed me off so bad.
But I wouldn't go buy no fucking.
He pissed me off so bad. Like Wonne will go and buy the fuck out of J's, right? And we know that J's are not cheap. And Wonne is a big nigga. He don't wear no fucking size 6, okay? Yeah. So he wears a size 13. So we know that this nigga's paying extended sizes for some J's, right? He is on his feet all day. He always walking. He do whatever. Niggas complain about how uncomfortable shoes are, especially Jordans.
Dr. Scholl's.
No, listen. He is supposed to have prescription. He's supposed to have prescription insoles. He didn't get them because they're $300, but he'll go spend that amount on some shoes, but not to be comfortable and for his foot health. And now we know why UFC CEO had to go.
Well, shit, you should have you got an HSA or FSA. You probably could have spent that on it.
I got that's what my job insurance is for. I was like, see,
So your copay for the insoles is $300, or the insurance just not paying for it? Why won't you pay that money?
That's what you is, a hoe.
Or is Wonne a hoe because he won't spend the $300? Oh, probably that water bottle. Probably hitting me to the water.
Never heard that button on the show. I didn't even know it was there.
I thought he turned on the audio because he was doing that to your insurance company.
That
He was looking at him. He was looking like he was playing it.
Yeah. So for me, there is absolutely positively no justification for it.
You don't care about your feet. So your feet, by the time you get ready to wear the Jordans,
But what I say earlier in the show, this is why women live longer.
This is an example of men doing just like we talked to earlier. This doesn't make any sense. Now you walk around with bad feet, but you finna wear them Jordans though. Your priorities. No, a lot of it. Those your feet, nigga. You only get one pair of feet.
Right.
You act like them feet get messed up and you finna just go get some more.
Y'all can buy new ass. I can buy some new feet.
Because that $300 on them insoles, you can put those insoles in every pair of shoes that you wear. That pair of shoes, if that don't match your outfit, you can't wear those today. Because if you do, I'm gonna talk about you. You know how much I hate that shit.
You need to start saving up for your insoles. You need to do better next year. You need your feet. Your feet have to take you places.
Why?
Let's do this. Your feet have to. You finna send him $300? Absolutely. Okay.
Bro, if you save $25 a month,
Bro, I don't need the same money.
$25 a month, you can get your insoles. $25 a month, you can get your insoles.
You have them by the summertime.
Please do.
You got to the end of January.
$25 a month.
You got 30 days.
I get paid every week.
You got 30 days. You got to the end of January to have new feet. Yes.
I want to see you coming this motherfucker dancing like Pops. New shoes, new shoes.
You gonna come in here floating. And it's recorded. So you got 30 days to spend that $300. No, you can't buy no other shoes until you get your insoles. It don't matter what Jordans come out. You cannot buy any shoes until you get your insoles.
Yeah, but do you notice, like, whenever like stuff like this comes up, like, you are a guy and you don't even have children, and you notice how you immediately was like, no, that's some bullshit. But people,
the biggest thing.
But people always make it seem like for a mom to speak out against some shit, like it automatically means she bitter. So it was a whole bunch of narrative. Like even on Martin post when he shared it, oh man, she bitter and she just want. And it's like, bro, she got a man with bonus kids on her page, and all of them motherfuckers is in matching pajamas.
Only thing I don't like is that if this was gonna be shared, I wish that they had covered up the little boy face. Like I just hate that he's just all over the internet like this. That's the part to me that's unfortunate. They covered up the other kid's face. It's like, why would you leave his exposed? That's all. That's what bothered me. It's like, okay, I get the discourse and all of that, but I just wish he didn't have that level of exposure to the internet.
Well, the girl who posted, like I can understand, like in her thing. His mom posted. She's the one who scribbled out the other kids' faces.
Oh, okay.
She posted her son because that's her son.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't like that shit. And I'm like, the people was trying to justify it. And I'm like, you can't justify that shit because you was like, well, and I would never leave him out. Bitch, you did. You didn't buy him no fucking pajamas.
It was posted in one of my mom's groups, and actually, surprisingly, some of the moms didn't have issues with it. They shared their family Christmas photos, and you'll see like one kid that didn't have pajamas that matched everybody else's because of one reason or another. I was actually surprised to see that.
Yeah. Now, usually, if I see something, it's like it's a thing. Him, it was just like, come on, little nigga, you here now? Like that's fucked up. But yeah, I have a post that went viral. I'm not surprised at all. Tone, can you share that screenshot?
One that went viral recently?
Yeah, it's because Mimi being Mimi.
Oh, damn.
It's not Mimi being
I
Mimi.
didn't see that. Oh, wow. That was the other day. What the hell? Oh, my God. I did not see that.
Yes. So for those who are not watching live, I shared a post back on December 21st. So, it's been over a week now. I said, I've actually seen quite a few people get divorced around me over my lifetime. But you know what I've never seen in those divorces? A woman get half of his shit. Regular ass niggas be making celebrity assets their talking points. Y'all still living in apartments with car notes talking about ain't no woman getting half because you compare your PS5 and Jordans to Dr. Dre's and Elon Musk income. What's she gonna take half of, fam? The parking spot and the mailbox key? I'm sick of seeing it. Now, based on what I said, it was big.
Wonne was the first comment.
Yes. And based on what I said, I am telling y'all that niggas who don't have assets seem to be the people who are always complaining about bitches getting half. It never fails. You don't see like the bank execs and the niggas who own like successful landscaping companies and construction companies and all this shit. They don't be the niggas who are having the arguments. It's the bald head podcast niggas who don't have jack shit. And even worse than that, it's niggas who don't even have a regular fucking platform. They just comment on everybody else's posts being bitter about shit.
I was once told that nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something.
The fact that you just
I'm just saying. Because niggas, she right.
No, but I was finna, and that was gonna be my next thing. I was like, you are probably the motherfuckers who argue with your math teacher when they told you that when you divide something by zero, the answer is zero.
You know who made that song. That's why you did.
From nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something.
But
that's like me getting mad at the woman. This bitch came. What is she gonna get half of what? Does she want half of these motherfucking Jordans? She can have half the shoes. I don't know what we know. What
hey, tell that bitch she can't get your insoles though.
That's where you draw the line.
Bro, why do you keep taking these shots? These random shots? Right, that was weaponizing his pain.
This some $300 insoles. That's not cheap shit.
No, that's literally me telling him like, if you offer her the Jordans, bro, we just got on you and told you that you got to get these insoles. You can't get them up. We worked too hard to convince you to get them. You can't give those up. We came up with a plan for you to get these insoles by a certain date. That bitch can't have them.
I mean, this post actually went viral. That is hilarious.
And I didn't realize it.
I never saw it.
And
that is wild.
I didn't realize because it's like.
And the AI summary is hilarious.
Yes.
I'll be reading them AI summaries about shit.
Hers says commenters largely agree with the post's assertion that average men don't have significant assets to split and divorce, citing personal experiences and statistics on child support and alimony. Alimony. A few share counter examples, but most emphasize the post point, ridiculing men who boast about assets they don't possess. I think it's funny you said a few share counter examples. A few of you niggas can stay on task.
At all.
I said.
and because that's usually what happens.
Marquand and his gang was in there.
Like, if I am saying that niggas who don't have shit to split are the problem, you have niggas who are coming on like, no, man, because my dad was a fucking retired railroad worker for fucking, 60 years with a pension, and my mom left with half the fucking house. She left with the house. She took the kids, the dogs, his leg, and clearly that is not the group of people we're talking about.
It's like you're trying to make a
y'all daddy had shit.
Y'all will respond
you got nothing.
Yeah. You will respond to shit that I didn't even say just to fucking argue. Just because you want to debate it.
That's like the niggas with the money and the assets and stuff. They don't be in these conversations. They don't be. They don't be saying shit.
But it's like, and I have like I've seen a lot of divorces, and you know what happens? Motherfucker was like, especially like if whether they had kids, it's like you may get like child support or some shit, but it's like actual assets. Niggas come with what they leave with what they came with. It don't be no, oh well, we need to figure out who's gonna get the house and these cars and shit. It's like, bro, we still paying on these motherfuckers.
My name on the lease, bitch.
Excuse me.
At least it wasn't my ass this time. So take what you can get. Okay. Shit.
I'm glad it wasn't your ass.
Oh God.
Pregnancy pools is dangerous.
Take what you can fucking get. So there were matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can go.
Be a 2-pack I have.
Your first show of 2025 you gotta invite Marquand because he said he want to do a live debate with you.
No, because he's one of those people who he don't pay attention to what's being said, only what he wants to respond. And I can't deal with people like that. Like, just like, no.
That's exactly how he said it.
They're eating the dog.
He said it with such confidence. Like,
no, but it's like you had a group of niggas in the comments like, men do pay alimony and give up half, and it's like I said, niggas can't give up half of what they don't have in the first place. So what are we talking about here? Like that is the whole thing. Niggas who don't have shit to give half of.
The point.
No, but they are so busy trying to prove you wrong, especially when it's like a gender topic. They be so busy trying to prove you wrong that
read what I said. You just
like, because I've said several times that working for the government, I see child support cases on a daily basis. All that my entire shift, I am touching child support cases. Out of that, 5 days a week, right? So a minimum of 20 days per week. It's only 30. So 2/3 of the month, me touching child support cases. I can't even count on one hand the amount of cases that somebody is actually receiving the child support that they're supposed to be getting paid every month. But let you tell it, every nigga's complaining about fucking child support. And it's like, you go look at that child support lien and it's like, you would have been swept up in that sting for them free Super Bowl tickets.
Dude went from this to this real quick. Man, he was so excited. He did.
All inclusive, state pen.
He tried to whip their ass. They had
3 to 5.
No, but so one guy he said, I usually don't comment, but my dad was left dry after divorce 20 years ago. 20 years ago and haven't been right since. No, he wasn't rich, but mom's got the crib, the rental spot, and half of the trucking business he built. And we was grown already, so it wasn't to take care of us. I agree sometimes people without anything to lose do talk about this subject, but regular men do get hung out to dry. I've seen it firsthand. If you know that we are talking about people that don't have shit to lose. Why are you using your dad who had a house, a rental spot, and a trucking business as a fucking example?
Your dad has shit to lose.
Like when I feel like in high school, the niggas that comment on your stats when you do discourse like that, those are the niggas that when they turned in the essay, teacher read it, brought it back, was like, no, you need to rewrite this. You're still missing the topic. He rewrote the essay about 3 to 4 times. That fourth time, you just gonna get a D.
Shit just full of red ink, bro.
Just
and arrows.
The screen say 3 or 4.
Remember back in the day, they used to be like, stay on task on the paper.
Man, when you get your paper back and that shit stay on, what the fuck? Hey, bitch, this was hard enough.
These are the
This paragraph does not match the main idea. How did we get to this conclusion?
These are the I ain't reading all that people. You need to read all that.
But then I responded, I said, now reading my post, did it sound like I was talking about regular niggas with or without assets? You said y'all were grown already, which means that they were much older and established. These motherfuckers still living in Barada properties, paying off a Dodge Challenger, talking about being used and bled dry. Y'all have got to read the content.
Now what he say? I know what you were saying. I was just saying.
It's hard to maintain hoes when you gone.
He either said that or he didn't respond.
But it's like when he was like, well, you mentioned regular niggas. I said what type of regular niggas I was talking about, though. You even in your reply, you said, I agree. Sometimes people without anything to lose talk about this subject. So if you agree, then you know who the fuck I'm talking about, and your dad didn't fit that. Don't piss me off.
So y'all gotta split like the subscription passwords when y'all break up? Because I'm pretty sure that's how y'all got it.
So
who gets the DoorDash account?
Who gets the dog?
Whose name is on?
Who gets the
That's
dog?
Whoever don't want to take care of it.
Why do we have a dog? See, I'm not letting you get no dog in the first place.
The phone bills.
Because if we break up, you gonna expect me to take this dog.
Somebody said, okay, sir, you are making $15.25 at Lowe's and just pay rent. So that account is in the red. Stop. Go ahead and pop that chest right back on in and cry in the car. Somebody said, don't marry these hoes in the first place.
Hey, that's the best advice you can give.
Somebody was like, you haven't known somebody that's married and in the military? That shit happens often as hell. I said, actually, I do, and none of them are divorced. Those are actually the longest relationships I know. They've been rocking 20 plus years, including my ex. Bolo came and he was like, I'm crying at this post. I get the exact point you making too, so I won't include anomalies. I never thought about some of these dudes married living with their moms talking about she cleaned me out.
Yo, being married and living with your mom talking about she took everything.
So and it's crazy because it's like it's always the same few niggas who just, like I said, they argue to argue or try to like make a counterpoint for some reason. But you got guys and it's like you snap with this, but you are absolutely right. There are regular motherfuckers who be comparing their situation to a rich or well-off person. Even having a pension is rare around here. 88% of the city is scamming or self-employed with no call, with no paper trail to themselves. So just broke ass ghosts. It's a big difference. Yes. I don't know. My mom definitely got half of my dad's pension when they divorced.
I told you the point.
You were speaking for the niggas who got no pot to piss in or window to throw it out.
Talking about they never getting married because the bitch ain't getting half. And it's like, bro, you don't have half.
Man,
you don't have half.
Not having half is crazy. You don't even gotta have a pool, but you don't got half.
Like, bro, you are living, you didn't turn your mom's basement into a bachelor pad. Talking about half.
I mean, I'm not mad at how you living, but just your thought process is a little out there right now.
But then somebody posted, and they posted a screenshot of statistics that says, she said, thank you. And also an estimated 10% of divorce cases end in alimony. And this number includes women that have to pay men, women that pay women, and men that pay men. So that whole she's trying to live off me after divorce shit ain't real either. If you were in that 90%, then trust me, you are safe. So only 10% of divorces even have alimony assigned to it. Then you had a nigga who was in the comments lying, talking about he lost 16.5 million, but we've already established he's mentally ill. We just let him.
Wait, who established he mentally ill?
He usually be in the comments, but when he's on that alternate page, it's like his normal page, like under his real name, be fine, but then it's like he got an Orlando Brown personality or something. He's using Christopher Burton. He be in the comments sometimes.
Is that the one that said he a doctor?
Yeah.
He's trying to tell me about my body.
Yeah. And I said that.
He said that he can help me.
Yeah, because he told me he can do acupuncture on me. I'm like, bro, you're not finna Kanye West me on nobody's table.
Wait, talk about, bro. Like, so I love us. This is what we do. This is cool. I love that we podcast. But if you have, because to lose, you got to have, right? So if you fucking had 16.5 million,
I'm not finna be on
and
Facebook
you was
talking
dwelling
to you niggas,
in the comments with us,
first of all, I'm not.
You didn't really have 16.5 million.
I ain't finna
Because
talk to you.
if I had 16.5 million, it'd be a wide standing.
Well, he said had. Apparently, he lost it. And you know what's crazy? It's like, because he's from here. Like, I actually went to school with him. But it's like, you know, we're in Milwaukee, but more importantly, we're all in Wisconsin. What exists in Wisconsin? CCAP. You know, you can look up divorce records. It's like, bro, there was no alimony. It was dismissed on both ends. Nobody got shit. So,
you had 16.5 thousand.
but I ignored it.
You might have 16.5 hundred.
But no, so Marquand, as usual, he had showed up and he was like, bro, you preaching to death ear, not death. He said she don't want to hear anything outside of the narrative she wants to push. I said, or y'all love to come trying to talk about apples when I'm.
Didn't Trey go under there?
Yeah.
I did because I was dying laughing. She said death.
Fucking weirdo. We're no longer speaking.
She said death, sir. Just saying.
Yeah.
Correct.
I said, or y'all love come trying to talk about apples when I'm talking about bread. That's why you show up on cue every single time. It's like you get an erection to come over here as soon as you see a certain topic, but you don't say shit up. Miss Lady, please stop. You're just another status on my timeline. I pay you zero attention. Bro, you pay me zero attention.
She can post right now. I hate men. There you go, being a typical woman.
And I don't even do that. I just tell y'all when y'all be full of shit.
Here he come. Like the post
and I
talk
be
up long. He be right there.
And it's funny because it's like, even like I can post something like this and you see how like it went viral. But it's like, bro, my timeline is full of so much other shit. I got wrestling. I got funny reels. At this point, I got like
I have
baby
to scroll
reels.
like hell just to be able to find out. Like it's a plethora of things that you can comment.
Right.
Yours.
But it's like, oh, but when we say stuff is bashing, it's because, bro, I can do like this and play Russian roulette, and I'm gonna land on a status that's talking shit about women. That's why.
The niggas you have verbal discourse with.
And he won't answer no question. Where your wife at? Are you married? What do you have? What do you? They always are. That's why I told her.
This is
why I told her you need to do a friends list cleanup.
He's not on my friends list.
Y'all not friends?
No, we've never been friends.
So that's even more weird because that means he literally follows you. So you are choosing.
I've said that. There was another one too, but once I called him out, he blocked me.
And you can't remove followers.
Yeah.
I mean, you follow me by choice, so you don't have to be here. You choose to be here.
I mean, I technically get paid for his bullshit, but it's still like it's no annoying. But a guy commented, he said, I wouldn't allow my daughter to marry a man that had nothing to offer, bear children for him, then he cheat on her and she gets a divorce and leaves with nothing. Too many broke men getting married for the wrong reasons and wanting a submissive wife instead of getting their money right, and too many women trying to flip broke pretty boys instead of being more practical about the physical preferences. Oh, he had to update that because that wasn't his original comment. Yeah, I thought so. He changed it because initially his comment said, I wouldn't allow my daughter to marry a man that had nothing to offer, bear children for him, then he cheat on her. She gets a divorce and leaves with nothing. Broke men got married for the wrong reasons, and the women who married them did it for the wrong reasons as well. But he went and he further elaborated on what he meant. But I mean, he's not wrong for that. And I feel like there are a lot of guys who are like that. They don't want certain things for their daughter, but then they get mad at other women for not wanting that.
This is why we have to forgive Hawk.
Damn, bro, that was good. And you know, after so long, you stop getting notifications on posts.
I ain't never went viral. I don't know nothing about
So I didn't even see all of this shit. So the guy who was like, "Oh, my mom took all this," so somebody asked, and because the post went viral, there are a lot of people who are in the comments who are not my Facebook friend. But she asked, dude, she said, "So you don't think your mom deserved what she got? Does she know you don't like her?" Like, damn, bro, that was
valid question. Cause you sound like you finna be on your mom ass because your pops fucked up. And your mom was like,
Because it sounded like your mama made out pretty good.
You fucked up, so you know. Have.
He said, "It's all good. One thing I don't do is argue with feminists. Happy holidays to you and good night." She said, "Woo, look at you throwing around a word and don't even know what it means, because I'm definitely not a feminist, but you are. Just have the week you deserve." Oh, that's your phrase.
Oh, you know I love it.
E238 with that one too.
Right, but somebody commented, she said, "Your dad had a crib, a rental spot, and a trucking business. Sorry to hear about your folks, but he is not normal. It's given upper middle class. The average person crying about losses doesn't have shit to split but time with the children."
Man, facts again.
Did Jeff Bezos have a conundrum when that lady that he ain't even had kids with took half of his shit?
Jeff Bezos gave a bitch half.
Remember? I think when they got divorced, she got she got a lot of that. And she said I was here from the beginning.
Well, if she got half, he's still doing pretty all right.
That's why he wasn't complaining.
A nice lottery ticket chunk of change.
He didn't complain anything, but that's a man.
Like just imagine the Huxtables getting divorced and shit, and then Theo and them is arguing like, "Man, I don't know, man. Regular niggas be getting scraped all the time." Like, bro, he's a doctor.
Your mama is a lawyer.
Like,
now that shit right there might be a little more tricky because they both got money. They both got money. But then again, with theirs, it's gonna be assets.
Damn, he got all on that. I lost 16.5 million. He got all laughing emojis.
He didn't get no hurts or nothing. Because why are you on here talking to us?
Oh, somebody they said you trying to lose 16.6. Somebody said, "What in what Monopoly money?" He said, "No, in actual, I just never flexed on people."
I mean, million. You know what? I don't have any capacity left for this day to try to make sense of that. Oh yeah, no, I don't feel like it. No, it's fine.
It's still alive.
It's fine. They said Monopoly. But if I had 16 million, I'm going to do everything I can to secure my money so that I'm not losing 16 million.
Because you can't just write, "I lost 16 million" in the comments and be okay. Because if I
like,
really lost,
I would be somewhere.
Nigga,
like,
I lost $5 in my room one day and was devastated.
I mean,
like, where the fuck did my $5 bill?
Because you be thinking of all the shit like, bro,
it could be
I wanted some chips. I was going to buy some blunts today.
Man,
like,
I had a lot of shit planned for this.
I lost that much money. You think I'm gonna be on here talking to you niggas? I am still crying somewhere.
Bro, if I had
because I was a millionaire and I lost my no.
Right, over some pussy.
You didn't put something in order correctly, sir.
no, but then another guy, he was like, I don't know. My mom definitely got half of my dad's pension when they divorced. I said, the main niggas complaining don't be having shit to take half of. They don't even work somewhere to get vested for a pension. Like,
you know what though, Tom? A part of me feel like if you did get in a situation and had to give up like half of like you trying to give us away and shit, you be like, "Hey man, you take wine and me. Let me keep this."
Y'all good as gone.
He would definitely sell us out in the divorce settlement just so he don't shake out too bad.
Shake out. But I said, so based on that, if anything, I should be the one worried. I have a house and I always get government jobs that do have pensions. These niggas be working through temp agencies at Quiet Graphics, acting like they targeted by gold diggers. Y'all are using older generations that have actually built something as a rebuttal. When I was clear, I'm talking about these niggas with no fucking assets acting like they'll lose shit that they don't even have. And shout out to this comment. She said, "Woo, child, this is why I had to stop arguing with people on the internet. Some are just committed to trying to prove you wrong, even if they have to go around, above, and under the actual point being made. Some of these niggas ain't shit. Them, I never did a woman wrong. I had my own, and my daddy was in my life. That don't apply to me, so you completely wrong." That is how it goes. That was actually a post today. Some of it was a chick and she was saying thank you to the men, her who are being men, and thank you for doing this, thank you for doing that, thank you for doing it, and like was listing a bunch of stuff that she was thanking men for doing. And the first thing you have is niggas who don't do none of that shit. Stop trying to tell us what a man is.
They are miserable. Oh my God.
Stop trying to tell us what a man is. Yeah, the rebuttal was, man, chicks who didn't even have their dad in their life trying to tell us what a man is. And it's like the same way y'all be trying to tell us what a wife is, and y'all mom was a single mom and was never married.
Still single.
Was never married, and all of y'all got different dads. So none of them niggas who nutted her married her either. So why are you preaching to us about what a wife should be?
How you preaching? You over here doing this to you, let your mama last. Please.
Johnson, Davis, fucking Ross, and your mom is a fucking lumpkin. Get the fuck out of my face.
Some shit just ain't my business.
Like the men folk really be they so miserable.
So yeah, it wasn't until today that I realized that post had been shared well over 1,000 times, and still been getting all of these reactions. They are.
You probably don't get like $5.
You matter of fact, let me go look just to see, because you really gotta work a lot to get paid from Facebook.
That's what I'm saying.
Not like work a lot, but I mean as far as like
$5.
Let me see. Okay, so that post so far has earned $13.38. Not from Burger King. I can get the squirrel ankles. I can get squirrel ankles.
Okay, it's time to go.
Some onion rings.
Because not you gonna have a 100 piece.
Oh well, it's only been a week into this earning period, because the earning period started December 21st, and I'm already at $30. But they don't pay you until the end of the month, because the earning period is from December 21st to January 21st. Because they just paid me $40 from November 21st to December 20th. Yeah, and I'm already. And that was then. I'm already at 30, and it's only been a week, so this might be a good month. Hey, we talking about going to Outback too.
Make more controversy.
That's what I'm gonna start doing.
When is this? Are you involved in this, Tom?
I think everybody broke right now.
Like everybody is broke.
And it ain't gonna get no better, unfortunately.
It's broke right now. If you have the date you plan on doing this, and I happen to have $35.
How about you just let us know? Hey, I got $35 today. What y'all trying to do?
May not be You're not gonna wait for February.
All right, so Tone's out. Not that we don't love Tone.
Because Wonne can't go to Outback till he buy his damn insoles. He don't got no Outback money.
And I'm gonna put the shoes on to go to Outback.
That's
Kayla,
gonna be your reward.
It is gingerbread martini season.
You need to call him and see what it's over.
Wait, you can't have no
Absolutely
more.
amazing. I was telling it for her. Oh no, I
just want to smell it.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell him I'm like, make it how you usually make it, just don't put the alcohol in it.
It's about to be over.
Is that even worth drinking then?
No.
Yeah, because if the flavor's good.
Just get some gingerbread looking at it.
Yeah. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoestially Awkward, the last episode of 2024, which Wonne can mark on his 2024 calendar.
That was fucked up. Like, bro, what is that?
See how that's useful?
It's not.
It's gonna be the best 2 days of your life.
What am I even putting on this?
Channel your inner Julius and make it work for next year.
On the 31st, you can write by 2025 calendar as a reminder.
And then you just flip the page, flip it back over to the front, and start over. January 1.
Do it at
But
least.
just keep in mind, January 1 is actually on a Thursday.
Okay. Is it at least one of them calendars where 2024 is the individual months, but if you flip it up to the last page, it gives you the full year 2025 at least? Bro.
I didn't even open the plastic. She said 2024. I put it right back in the box.
Are you sure it's a 12 month, not an 18?
Tom.
This is a legitimate question. They make those.
They also sent us some New Year's Eve party glasses that said 2024. What we gonna do with these?
Well, technically, when you put them on initially, it's still 2024. You just take them off before midnight.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, when you put them on, hey, it's 2024, and then after midnight, then you just take it off.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, just take them off on the ball drop.
That's it. Whoa.
You can throw them in the hair like in the air like they used to do them graduation caps on a different world.
That's the song. January 1, that's my first song I always play.
Well, yeah.
Wear the glasses and use that planner. Stop playing. Write down on your planner today you need them damn shoes. In bed, in my bonnet.
Nope, I'm making Kayla stay up and play games with me.
You doing what?
I'm making Kayla stay up and play games with me.
Like, what you mean, like through the phone, right?
Like
Right, you mean on the phone? Like
She don't got
log
no
into an app?
Well, she ain't got no iPhone.
You talking about log into an app?
No.
Because I hope you're not talking about physically being awake.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
I would. Hey,
I don't go out of my house on New Year's.
I don't think
niggas have the roads.
I don't think I have been awake at midnight on New Year's the past couple years. I wake up after. I wake up after, and then
When y'all was over on Christmas Eve, I'm damn near like this, trying to stay woke. I be tired at 9.
yeah,
I'm barely making it now. We too old for that. This is my first New Year's in this neighborhood.
I
barely made it because I wanted to eat them grapes under that table. But after I ate them grapes, I was in the bed.
What the fuck was the significance?
Yeah, before we go, I need to hear this shit.
I want sister to set up a motherfucking card table in the middle of the kitchen.
You know how hard
Is it like the card table that Ken stole back from my house?
A little black card table.
Do you know how?
Yes.
Do you know how hard it
Under the
is?
fucking table.
I was sitting under my desk.
Eating grapes under the table, bro. I didn't even have to fully type it. I just put eating grapes.
It's supposed to help your like love life.
12 grapes at midnight under the table.
So I want to say technically, they work to an extent, like not work like oh you got a man, but work as in all 2024. So I mean they worked a little bit, I guess.
What the fuck is the black eyed peas for then?
But you're supposed to eat the grapes, but you got to wear the red lace. I didn't wear the lace. I didn't do all of it. I'm pretty sure that's not the original meaning of it though. It's like Hispanic or something.
What color was the lace I sold you?
It was black. I wore all those. They was all black. Wait.
I thought I sold you a red one too.
Was it the one with the boots out?
Yeah, I thought the one with the titties out was red.
But I think I got that after the fact. Or did I get it before? I don't remember.
You bought that
No,
before
I just
this
bought
year.
that this year. The red one? I bought that at the pop-up. Wait, but that was last. Wait, that was before New, because that was
I
at the
didn't do the
pop-up.
pop-up this year.
Then that was last year. I forgot I had. But I mean, I'm not gonna be in that. I'm just sitting there, my titties out, sitting under the thing. Eating.
They didn't say you had to only wear that.
I don't
You
know
put a
if that
shirt
was
on
lace,
over it.
though. I think it was just sheer.
Oh, but
I'm doing that shit this year.
okay. So what the fuck did the black eyed peas? I
The
need
black eyed peas are for good luck.
look.
Listen,
All right,
I'm
so I
saying,
need
y'all
black
got
eyed
2
peas.
days. Y'all better do laundry now because you can't do laundry on the 1st. You better make sure you got that man that walked through that door. You better have your black eyed peas and your greens. You better make sure your house is clean before midnight. Y'all know what y'all gotta do.
That's probably why I can't get rid of this nigga because we always end up together on New Year's.
Whoever you with on New Year's Eve, that's who you're gonna be with all year.
Shut the fuck up.
I like not even.
But
a
no,
little bit, honestly.
I,
she really not about to now.
Look, whatever I need to eat, I don't care if it's ass. Whatever I need to eat in order for me to hit one of these fucking $1 million jackpots, I will eat it. Do I got to eat ass under the table or on top of it? Like whatever it is.
Have your red lace on. Have your red lace on. But shout out to y'all that's gonna be under the table. Maybe I do need to get on the table. You know how hard it is, but you gotta eat the grapes fast. It's hard eating grapes that fast.
What you don't know is
You just gotta eat them in under a minute, don't you? Because you gotta eat them before 12:01.
You know how hard it is to eat that many grapes that fast?
No, I don't.
It's very difficult. It is.
You gotta swallow that shit like a snake.
And them grapes be plump. They be some grapes. Like,
but that's your fault for getting them big ass green grapes.
And then, mind you, you scrunched under a table, so your stomach is not even extended.
Grapes are not. They don't have a texture that you have to chew more than 3 times or so.
Yeah, but they big. You got to chew through all of that. You
put
well,
2
you don't
grapes
have mouth
in, like a squirrel.
You don't have mouth issues.
You put 2 in each side and you chomp down a couple times and then swallow.
I mean, I do what it do, but when it comes to grapes, that's just a lot of grapes.
You can fit everything else in there. But grapes is what you got.
Oh, okay. It says eating 1 grape at each of midnight's 12 o'clock chimes. So the don't like Cinderella type shit.
Yeah, whatever it just was a lot very quick. Like, it was a lot.
Bro, bite that shit once and swallow it.
Like the girls is getting ready. She done went to Victoria's Secret and got her ready to go. So it's 12 grapes it's 12. I mean, why not? Shit.
That don't help.
It definitely does.
That did not help because some of the best people go through the worst shit, and some of the shittiest people
talk about it
are the worst, absolute worst. But yeah, I hope that everybody has a safe and happy new year. Quit lying about them fucking resolutions. We will be waiting on the black lady with the bun to circulate in her high heels because Tone just spoke her up. Start 2025 being better people. Y'all have been showing y'all ass in 2024. And
yeah, this new season of America.
Damn. You know what? Scratch it.
Stick together, y'all. We not gonna survive without each other.
Don't even bother with them fucking grapes. We fuck regardless. I just realized that.
Yeah, just get fucked.
I forgot about him. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do
it's
that.
Time for community. Find your community and lock in.
Yeah.
Some of these communities.
Well, I am glad that everybody had a happy holiday. I was very happy to see that Kayla enjoyed her Christmas. She dropped my gifts off today.
I did.
She got me an acupressure mat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Acupressure mat. She got me a ramen bowl.
With chopsticks in the spoon.
Yeah, but it's not just a regular spoon. It's like when you go to the pho restaurants, like the actual like the little ladle spoon. Yep. And
then I got her some perfume so she can stop smelling like bitch.
Smell like bitch? Wait, what?
You ain't never seen that post?
I like to thank
because
y'all.
Kayla was like, "What does bitch smell like?" Like me, help me, ho.
All of my gifts from my friends this year had like, if any of my friends said that they wanted to learn to do something or do something, I basically like set them all up. Like, okay, you said you wanted to learn how to do this. Here you go. You wanna find your scent. Here you go. So I pretty much just set everybody up, and then I added extra stuff to it. So, like my one friend want to learn how to do makeup. I got her set up. Okay, we're gonna go to Ulta. I got you some brushes, some blender. Let's get done. We're gonna smash these goals.
You gonna let her do your makeup?
Not my makeup, but I'm gonna help her with her journey. I'm still learning how to do my own makeup. But now when y'all gonna be like, damn, you smell good. What's that?
Yeah, because somebody made a post and it was like, I hate a plain smelling bitch. Like, damn, no perfume, no nothing, just bitch. And I said, that's me.
But this
I don't be musty, but I don't smell like nothing, just skin and hoodie.
It's all good. You ain't gonna be smelling like that no more.
As long as you're not musty. But some bitches be putting on perfume to disguise what they smell like.
Because the last
You can't have friends. So I'm like, my friend ain't can be out here smelling like bitch. We gonna figure it out.
Smell like bitch.
We have started our experiment. We gonna figure this out.
Yeah, because like the last one, because I remember like with the Nicki Minaj, like the Pink Friday. I remember I bought that and I used all of that. I used to actually like that scent, but it was like one thing that people talk about, like body chemistry is different.
I'm still over here cracking.
Yo,
I'm a
That's
good.
the name of the episode.
Smelling like bitch.
Smell like bitch.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, what the hell?
Smells like bitch.
We resolved.
I mean,
See,
technically,
we resolved.
bitch fits all the categories we covered.
Yeah.
That's what that man said when he got them cuffs. He went from this to bitch.
Son of a bitch. Closing like a bitch. Acting like a bitch.
Them girls that was scrapping in the chicken, they probably was like, bitch.
I don't like bitch.
Yeah. So I fully approve of Smell Like Bitch as podcast episode. Oh yeah. I hope y'all have a safe and happy New Year.
You don't gotta be like that. You know, let me help you.
But yeah, try to start off being, better people. In 2025, I hope that we don't have to worry about you going on a child support bus like a task force.
Don't go to the Iron Bowl.
Take care of all of your children, not just the ones you.
And if you get a
you
letter
like
in the
the
mail
most.
that say you won 2 tickets, don't go.
Well, no, because I just got a letter in the mail from the Strat that told me that I won my 2 luxury suite tickets away.
Bitch, you going to jail.
I am not.
Mimi gonna be on the.
You won WrestleMania tickets and get a
Oh, y'all as good as gone. Y'all good as gone.
Now
I would have to inquire about this. So I would show it.
I was thinking about what would get a nigga WrestleMania tickets to get us. Especially this year's prices.
And niggas say free.
Oh, for real?
I hate that ain't one of the events on there. Like no, for the events that I would like get to choose from, like to get free suite tickets, it's like UFC 313. That's in like March. Mary J. Blige concert in February. Cat Williams, whatever special or stand up or whatever he got going on in January. Tyler the Creator. So it's a lot of different events that I can choose from and say, hey, I want 2 tickets for this, and then they'll give me 2 suite tickets for whatever performance. So nah, absolutely not. They're like, bitch, you ain't gamble that much, no. Absolutely not. We gave you a free room. We giving you fucking food vouchers. You go take these mediocre events and like it.
Bitch.
I do. I love Mary J. Blige. I mean, no. But
Nobody care about no more drama. Or how you wrote a song about a stepchild.
You said it's your child. Yeah, so my next topic, I'm gonna save it for we're gonna open up 2025 with pissing niggas off. So I'm gonna save that. Keep that in the clutch. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We are gonna go ahead and get out of here. Kayla is on vacation still. I was on vacation all last week. I'm actually back at work tomorrow, which is cool because I'm in the office. But
I ain't gotta see them niggas to the 6th and not
yeah.
the second before.
Yeah, I'm in the office this week, but we closed for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And then well, I go in Monday. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'm only there half a day because I got to go get my fucking titty smashed again because my first mammogram came back abnormal. So they want to recheck it. And then I'm there Friday. So, yeah. So go home.
And the next time you see them, the background's going to be different.
Yay. Yeah, everything will be different. New journeys, new journeys. Hey, man. Hey. Hoecially Awkward be traveling, man.
I need stability. I need niggas to have stability. Have a great night, everyone.
Until next time. Well, you know what? Until next year, we got a hoe.
Get y'all hoe in.